There's one today at the Greenwood Mennonite School where Dave is donating your time. And I would think on a Saturday it'd be hard to donate your time.
Well,
because your business is on Saturday.
Business is on Saturday, and we had another sale planned, Mrs. King's sale over in Georgetown last week, and then we ended up canceling.
Rescheduling because of the weather.
And so today we've ended up with a real full plate. That sale's at 10 o'clock, Greenwood Mennonite, 9:30. But we got good staff, good people, and
yes, you do.
We're going to make it happen.
Yep, going to get it done. Got another big sale next Saturday.
Next Saturday
on Calhoun Road.
Calhoun Road.
Yeah, right, I'll do your commercial in a little while. But anyway, we've got that too. So Dave, again, people, if they want to talk to Dave Wilson, you're saying, look, you can literally pick up the phone and call Dave Wilson.
That's correct. That's
all right.
The best way to talk to Dave Wilson is call his number.
Talk to Dave Wilson.
That's right.
That's the best way to talk to Dave Wilson. So what was it again? 242?
No, 270.
270.
8707.
Okay, 302-270-8707. If you want to get to know Dave Wilson, if you want to share your support, if you have any questions, right now he's a state rep, going to be on Tuesday. A state senator?
18th District State Senate.
18th. That's a big district.
Very large. From the Atlantic Ocean to the Maryland line. Goes clear to Burrsville.
That is a big district.
From Broadkill, Prime Hook, Slaughter Beach, and goes west.
Now, did you get a new pickup recently?
No.
No? You still riding in that? Which one?
Well, I've got three different.
What's the one with the aluminum body on it?
Oh, I've had that truck for some time. I didn't use it for a while. But,
are you using it more?
Yeah, I'm riding in it today.
I actually thought I saw you pulling a hay wagon with the big signs on it.
That's it. You saw it.
Okay. Did you get my text message about where you could put one?
Yes, I got it.
I
put one a 4x8 sign. Yeah,
okay, no problem.
But I appreciate it.
Well, no problem. So I'm excited for Dave. I've known you a long time.
Well, we go back a long ways.
Yeah, we've both been in business over 40 years.
That's it.
And we're both Lincoln people.
That's correct.
And we love our community.
That's absolutely.
And so Dave's a good guy. So, folks, I want to tell you, I like Dave Wilson. He's a good man. If you want to meet him or get to know him, you can see him in action today at the Greenwood Mennonite School. Later this afternoon and this evening, probably at Wilson's Auction in Lincoln.
Auction. And
Tuesday nights.
Tuesday nights.
Well, Tuesday night's election night. You won't be there.
Well, I'll be in and out.
Will you really?
Yep. And we're having a rally afterwards at the gallery.
Oh, are you really?
You're invited to that. If anyone wants to come by, about 8:30, we'll gather together and have a little.
Right there on 113.
113.
All right. What else do you want to say?
That's basically you just get out and vote. We need your support on November the 6th. You know,
there's a lot of good people available to vote for on Tuesday. Okay,
absolutely.
So but Dave would really appreciate your support. I would appreciate your support, Dave, just because he's a good friend of mine. And
thank you, Jim.
I'd like to see you be our next state senator.
Thank you, Jim.
I think it would be wonderful.
Well, we're going to do our best. You know,
you are a hard worker. I'm telling you.
It's not about hard work. I just always feel that when you can give back to the community and the community's represented us well, we need to do it. And I'm honored to serve the House for the 35th District for the last 10 years, and I'm looking forward to the 18th District with the same anticipation.
Well, very good. Anything else?
I don't think so.
Let's give his number one more time. Here we go, Dave. What's your phone number?
270-8707.
270-8707. And it works best if they dial it right in that order.
Yeah, that always works better.
That works best. So you're headed from here to the Greenwood Mennonite School?
No, I'm going back to Georgetown to that sale.
To get ready for that sale.
Yeah, they're working on it, and I'll be back over there, and I'll leave there about 8:45. Plan to be back to Greenwood 9:30 to start their auction.
Let's do your commercial now. Do you mind?
I don't care.
Okay, so this is another paid advertisement for Wilson's Auction, okay? So today in Lincoln, starting at 10 o'clock.
That's correct.
The Wilson's Auction facility is open, and there's stuff inside, outside, everywhere.
Full house.
Okay, goes into the afternoon and evening.
Right, we'll get done about 10:30 tonight probably.
All right, and then today in Georgetown,
at 10 o'clock.
At 10 o'clock.
Is the Dot King estate sale.
So I saw some automobiles, I believe.
Right.
Okay, no property today.
No property.
Okay, but everything pretty much in the house, household goods, things like that.
Wagons of household items, and you just can't believe the inventory that's there. There's like 8 flatbed wagons with merchandise.
Really?
It's a large
So
sale.
a bargain to be had.
Absolutely.
All right. And so then Tuesday night at 6 o'clock is the auto auction.
That's correct.
All right. And then next Saturday at 10 o'clock, right there in Lincoln, is the facility.
Right.
Well, people can bring stuff in to sell starting Wednesdays, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
And we take inventory Wednesday through Saturday.
Okay. And there's thousands of things get sold there every Saturday.
Every Saturday.
But next Saturday on Calhoun Road in Milford or Lincoln. Lincoln.
Okay.
Another great auction.
Right, countryside.
No property.
No.
But I think I saw like a little motorcycle.
Right.
I think I saw a golf cart, a nice looking golf cart.
That's correct. Yep.
And tools and
countryside auto sales is
really.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mr.
So
Root passed away several months ago, and his wife finally decided to liquidate the shop.
Some automobiles.
Yep.
So it's kind of like a mechanic's dream.
That's it.
There's going to be tools and all kinds of things.
Right.
So that's next week. And then didn't I see another one the next week?
The 17th.
Off-site.
Yeah. Roland and Joan Hitchens farm equipment, complete liquidation, and that's an outstanding farm equipment sale.
Wow. So they can learn it all at wilsonsauction.com.
That's correct.
What's the phone number? 422-3454?
You got it. You got
3454. All right, wilsonsauction.com. And yes, they're on Facebook.
That's it. Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
I believe you pretty well covered it, Jim.
What Dave knows about Facebook is to let somebody else handle Facebook.
That's it. That's the best way to serve Facebook.
That's a sign of a good leader. So, all right, Dave, thank you very much for your friendship and everything.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Appreciate it.
Katie,
Thank
we got
you.
all the pictures we need here. All right, I'll see you.
Thank
Take
you,
care.
buddy.
I'll
Take
see
care.
you later. All right, so there he goes, Dave Wilson, and going to Georgetown, then he's going to the Greenwood Mennonite School, and it's just unbelievable the amount of stuff that's going on. I do want to mention Smith's Cafe has got an unbelievable Thanksgiving Day event coming up. So in other words, Thanksgiving Day, if you just say, look, I don't want mom to have to cook, I don't even want to cook, I don't want to clean up, hey, Thanksgiving Day, you can come to Smith's Cafe. They've got a Thanksgiving Day specials, turkey and dressing, turkey and dumplings, ham with raisin sauce, prime rib crab cakes. It all starts at $13.95. Kids are $6.95 for 12 and under. What a great event, okay? And then the sides are mashed potatoes with gravy and macaroni and cheese and string beans and limas and dumplings, and too much to mention, okay? Listen, if you want to make reservations for Thanksgiving Day, if you've got 6 or more people, you do need a reservation, but you also can make reservations, and you can also order takeouts if you want. So Smith's Cafe is taking care of everybody on Thanksgiving Day. So if you want to take a break, or you just have nowhere else that you would like to eat, but you want some good home-style cooking, this is the place, all right? The phone number for Smith's Cafe, are you ready? 302-990-5711. 302-990-5711. And look, we're here today, and kids eat free up till noon on Saturday, so keep that in mind if you would. I also want to mention Peninsula Chiropractic Center, our good friend Dr. T and Dr. Bud, 2 great chiropractors. Dr. T owns Peninsula Chiropractic Center. They're in Seaford, been around a long time, not insinuating he's an old man. I'm just saying they've been around a long time, and it is Peninsula Chiropractic Center. So if you got a pain in the neck, if you've got a kink, if you're getting headaches, if you have a problem with your wrist, that's what I had from holding my iPad, they can help you. They also do massages there, so they have like a massage therapist there. So it's a great place to get things done. So if you've been to a chiropractor, didn't get the results you wanted, I recommend, I forgot the name, Peninsula Chiropractic Center. I can't believe that's happening to me more and more often. I have too many names in my head. I'm full. But anyway, Peninsula Chiropractic Center, Route 13 in Seaford. Dr. T, Dr. Bud, really good people. They'll take good care of you. Give them a call. 629-4344, 629-4344. Look them up on the Facebook, Peninsula Chiropractic Center. And on the web, it's PeninsulaChiroCenter.com. PeninsulaChiroCenter.com. So check them out. They'll take good care of you. Tell them I sent you, and they're good people. All right, now we've got Billy Johnson here, and he is representing the Greenwood Mennonite School because I believe his better half graduated from there.
That is correct.
Is that right?
That is correct.
All right, and you're very involved because I think you got kids there.
I have 3 little boys that attend the school, yes.
All right, so this is
and my wife's a
big
teacher
day.
there, too.
Okay.
So.
This is a big day for the Greenwood Mennonite School. I actually think it's going to be the biggest fundraiser they've ever had. What do you think?
Yes, I agree, and that was our goal this year. That was
Is it
our
really?
goal. Yes, it was,
Okay.
genuinely was our. It
You
was
got
our
a
goal.
great team working
Yep.
behind the scenes, making things happen,
Yep.
and all the kids that go there really like it. I've actually got 2 granddaughters that go there, so I just want to say I like the Greenwood Mennonite School. I had 2 daughters graduate from there.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
Started already 7 o'clock with an all-you-can-eat breakfast. Is that correct?
7 o'clock, up and running.
What is it till about 10 o'clock?
It'll go until about 10.
Okay, that's the all-you-can-eat breakfast.
All you can eat breakfast. Usually that wanes a little bit when Mr.
crowd
Dave Wilson
dies down.
shows up, and it's time to start the
Because the
live
auction starts at 9-ish.
It's due to start at 9. We technically
Take your time, because I'm on here till 10.
Yeah, so technically we say 9 o'clock because it's kind of structured, but Mr. Dave Wilson had a previous engagement that got rescheduled, and I think he just talked about that. So it's
Isn't he a
actually going
great
to start
guy?
about 9:30. Yes, absolutely.
Always giving, doing for the community.
and goes out of his way to be a part of our events.
Yes, he does. Yes, he
Absolutely,
does.
and I appreciate that.
So today's auction is probably going to be the biggest auction that we've ever had there for the Fall Festival. Would you agree with that?
Yes.
We're getting our picture taken, and
Yes.
I'm not allowed to stop talking. All right, so anyway, biggest auction ever. Is that
Yes.
truly fair to say?
That is truly fair to say. Yes, we have 152
Items.
as of last count items to auction off today, and we usually have a few that show up the day of that
Right.
aren't anywhere listed, and they'll go.
And
they'll
there's
be auctioned as
silent
well.
auction items.
Yes.
And there is live auction items.
Yes, the live auction will be auctioned by Dave Wilson. The silent auction are 3 sets of tables
And you
set
just
up as
walk
well.
by. You get a bidder number when you
Yes.
get there. You take checks,
We do.
cash,
We do.
credit cards.
We do.
Okay, so when you get there, is that right? Do you
Get it
already
up.
have your number?
I don't have my number yet.
Okay, well, what
No.
number do you think your number is going to be?
1.
Okay, so when you want to bid on the silent auction items, put down number 1. I'm just messing with you. You better hope it's not number 1 now. All right, well, anyway. So you can bid on silent auction items. You walk around the tables and there's all kinds of stuff, and you just put your number down, and then you go back every now and then to see if you've been outbid.
Yes.
Okay.
Double back and check up. Yes.
But the live auction is where the action's at.
that is true.
Because
we
you
got
can
Mr.
bring
Dave Wilson.
Right.
That's why.
But you can bring your all the cash you want. You can bring blank checks and spend all you want. Because is there any limit to how much somebody could spend today?
There's no limit.
No limit.
That's the way we like to keep
So
it.
this is like no limit spending. In other words, so it's almost like the government. In other words, there's no limit to what they can spend.
Right.
So anyway, today's going to be fun, folks, is what I'm saying. Now, tell us what else there is. There's baked goods.
So we got baked goods. We also are every hour we give away.
Are you giving away a big TV?
Yeah. So at the end of the day, you need to be present to win. But we
Okay.
have 3 grand prizes this year. So you select the grand prize if you're the winner. You select the grand prize, and then the other 2 items are going to be auctioned off at the very end.
Really?
So we have a getaway to Lancaster and 2 tickets to Sight and Sound and a tickets to or a one-night stay at a Amish Suite and Inns.
Really?
And then we've also have a 52-inch big screen TV, as well as it's a grill, an infrared grill by Napoleon, donated by Coastal
Really?
Hearts and Home. Yes. So there's 3 grand prizes, really brilliant
Gosh,
grand
I
prizes.
won't be there at the
and
end.
got to be present to win.
I'm going to see Smallville or something like that. Some movie. I forgot
Yep.
what it's called. I think it's that. Smallfoot. What's it called? Smallfoot, Smallville? Littlefoot. I was close. I don't know.
Right
I'm
there.
taking my grandson to the movies.
Right in the vicinity there, Jim.
All right. It was somewhere in there, folks, which has nothing to do with the Greenwood Mennonite School's thing, except I won't be there for the grand drawing. So, all right. So anyway, what else
Well,
you
let me
got?
say this, Jim.
Okay.
Last year, the initial person that was selected was not there.
Okay.
He left about maybe 15 minutes before that grand prize drawing, and my wife was selected next. So we ended up with the big screen TV. last
Really?
year. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
And what did you do with the big screen TV?
It's at my house right now.
Okay. Operational?
Operational.
Have you
function.
enjoyed it?
We have. My little
Okay.
guys especially, so.
All
yeah,
right. So we got 150 some items to sell today.
We do.
Okay, to the highest silent auction bidder, live auction bidder.
Yes.
Lot
We
of fun.
also have a Christmas, a kids' Christmas shop, and that is items that are anywhere from $1 to about $12. Try to
Okay.
keep it in that range, and it's
All
for
right.
kids only. It even has a sign, no adults
No
allowed.
adults, so.
It's just for the kids to go in. My oldest son really likes it because he goes in and gets a few things for the grandmoms in his life.
Okay, that's
so
good.
he looks forward to this event.
And there is baked goods where people could just stop and grab baked goods and eat them.
Baked goods and eat them.
Okay,
we also
there's
have
food
some,
available.
We have some baked goods that have been donated to the auction itself, to the live auction. A few ladies in the community have donated, 4 dozen of cinnamon rolls at your discretion whenever you decide you like them.
Isn't there even like a dinner at somebody's house for 6 or 8 or something like that?
There is. There's a steak and all the shrimp you can eat dinner. Hosted by Mr. Allen and Mrs. Eileen Warfel.
At their house?
At their house.
Right.
Yes.
So you can buy the opportunity to eat dinner at Alan Warfel's house.
That is correct.
Is that right?
Pretty significant.
Just don't talk about construction while you're eating dinner. Well, he doesn't eat with you. In other words, they cook the food, they provide the food, and they do it. It's for like 8 people?
It's for 6.
6.
Yes.
Okay. I keep saying 8, don't I?
Yes.
I keep inviting myself. All right. What else is unique? I think I saw some pictures of some quilts.
Amazingly.
Deer stands?
Amazingly. We have deer stands.
A
We
kayak?
have 2. Yeah, a kayak.
Kayak.
Thank you.
Yep.
We have a few deer stands. But we have, this year, more than I've seen in years past, numerous quilts. Like, I think there must be 14 different quilts that have been donated this year.
Many of them are handmade.
Handmade, handcrafted. Yes, we have a baby quilt that was donated here recently. Just if you're interested in quilts, we have quilts this year.
We have quilts.
Yes, we do.
Quilts are us.
We had I don't know if you're familiar. You like LuLaRoe leggings, Jim?
Oh,
If you like
LuLaRoe. I'm a fan of LuLaRoe.
Right. So
They're one size fits all.
I'm told.
Katie's wearing LuLaRoes.
I'm told they're some of the most comfortable leggings known to me.
Oh, they are. And then you can go shopping at Walmart.
Right. So we had 20 pair of LuLaRoe leggings donated.
Really?
To the
Who's going to demonstrate them?
Well, I don't think anyone's going to demo those.
Oh, okay.
Just thought it was kind of cool. Just items from everywhere, all different.
I'm amazed. Facebook page. Whoever's been managing the Facebook page is doing a great job.
Yeah. So that is Jenny Scott, and she's also the one that comes in at the end and puts our entire list together. So we have the booklets to make sure that we can pass them out the day of, so we can.
I'm well versed on that booklet.
Yes, and this is your copy, Jim. I actually
is it really? Okay, well, good.
So there you go.
Well, give me a bidder number 2 while you're at it, so I don't have to wait in line.
You're number 1.
Okay, I'll take number 1. I like number 7 or 100. Make it an easy one. All right. Anything else, Billy?
No, I'm getting ready to rock and roll. I'm headed that direction now and getting things underway.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
I appreciate it.
Appreciate
thank you,
all
Jim.
your support and helping.
Yep.
And you got a great team of people. So,
Yes.
I mean, we want to say a thank you to all the people that have donated.
Yes.
And worked in front of the scenes, behind the scenes. It takes over 100 people to pull this thing off.
Yes, it is.
Okay, thank you, Billy.
Thank you, Jim.
I
Have
will
a good
keep
day.
that, okay?
Yep, you got
Thanks.
it.
Now I got my stuff. I got my list right here, everybody. All right, so anyway, I just want to tell you that we are on YouTube and Weller Does Delmarva website. Wow, okay. So anyway, I just wanted to say that we're a little bit of everywhere, but not everywhere. And I'm doing the Facebook right here on my iPad today, so it's a little bit different. But we're in Smith's Cafe, and one thing about it, if you want to come down and eat breakfast, you are welcome to. There is plenty of seats. And I thought Dawn was leaving at 7, and here it is 8 o'clock, and she's still here. So anyway, I just want to say Smith's Cafe. It's got a great Thanksgiving Day event coming up. If you want to take a break on Thanksgiving Day, but you still want that home cooking food, you can get it right here at Smith's Cafe, starting at $13.95. All specials are served with your choice of Watergate, cranberry, or fruit salad, 2 additional sides, cranberry sauce, rolls and butter, and a slice of pie or cake. All of that, dine in or take out, starting at $13.95. There's 2 or 3 different choices, right up to prime rib or crab cakes and so on. And kids 12 and under are only $6.95. So anyway, I want to also let you know that we are live on the radio, and we are also on My Cozy TV, and we are also on Jim Weller. Look up Weller Does Delmarva on YouTube if you want. If that's a little easier than watching on Facebook, you can look us up on YouTube. We always seem to have some nice technical difficulties. They keep us on our toes, but I do want to thank Colin Walls, who works very hard behind the scenes making everything happen here for Weller Does Delmarva. Hey, you know Dry Zone? Great company. You hear me talk about them week after week. I really like them. All the people you hear me talk about are people that I really like and like to support and so on and so forth. So Dry Zone is another great company, all right? They've been around quite a while. I've dealt with them on numerous projects and been very happy. Right down to they've started a new electrical division. So every time I have an electrical problem, who am I going to call? Dry Zone. The guy's really good, and they're building that team, which is going to lead into what I want to say. Whether you need crawl space encapsulation or your basement needs some waterproofing, or you want to remodel your basement or your garage, or your concrete is not 100% level and you need to use the poly level service, hey, Dry Zone can help you out. But one thing is they are always looking for some more employees. They call them team members, and they're looking for upbeat, energetic people, people that want to please their customers, people that want to do a good job. But a lot of people that are in contracting this year have not worked as much because we've had a lot of rain this year. One thing about working at Dry Zone, it's not affected by rain. Okay, so they work you 52 weeks a year, no matter what the weather. So if you're looking for a new career, you want to talk about a new job, check out Dry Zone. You can stop in on Route 16 in Ellendale to the Dry Zone Red Barn. So it's the red barn with the white roof and the blacktop driveway, but a dead giveaway is the Dry Zone sign out front. That's how you'll know you're at Dry Zone, okay? But anyway, or you can check them out at dryzone.com, or you can look them up on the Facebook. But you can stop in there and talk to them Monday through Friday. I think it's 8 to 5 or 8:30 to 5, something like that. And they're good people. So anyway, they have a lot of their products on display. They have an office inside that building that's up off the floor to where you can literally look underneath it. They've created a crawl space underneath it. So anyway, it's dryzone.com. Check them out on the web at dryzone.com. Call them on the phone. Here it is, 302-684-5034. 684-5034, and they'll take good care of you. And if you're shopping around for crawl space encapsulation, I can honestly say the services they provide, there's nobody else that I know of that does it exactly as thorough as Dry Zone. They have the system down. They've been doing it a long time. They use quality parts with good trained people. They know what they're doing. They have great warranties. And if you ever sell your home, their warranties are also transferable, okay? So with that said, we are in Smith's Cafe, and I want to thank them for hosting the show here. In other words, you know, they sponsor this show and have us do it here, and it's just a great place to eat. So if you're hungry, kids eat free on Saturday. And they have great breakfasts, but then on top of that, they have great lunches and they have great dinners. And this is a restaurant that you're allowed to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner here. There's no problem with that. They have daily specials. You need to check out their Facebook page, which is Smith's Cafe, and they're always posting stuff there, and the food is great. I love the stuffed shrimp. Like if you ever wanted to take me out to eat, some of the things I like here are the pick two. So I can get a couple pieces of fried chicken and a crab cake and 2 sides. If you come on a day that they have beef and dumplings or chicken and dumplings, you can have dumplings as a side. So it's just a great place to eat. Their burgers are real good. They've got that Krabby Burger. They have got stuffed shrimp. They have got the hot roast beef sandwiches. All the food here is made from scratch with longtime Smith family recipes. It's a great place to eat, and it's inside the Delmarva Teen Challenge thrift store, which is a mega thrift store, 34,000 square feet of all kinds of bargains, okay? So you can come here and eat, and then you can browse, or you can do the browsing first and then eat. Or you can browse, eat, and then browse again. So Smith's Cafe, great place to eat. It's full-fledged restaurant, and also they're going to be open on Thanksgiving Day. So anyway, we're here. We're inside Smith's Cafe. We have a lot of different people to talk to. We have a very busy show, and it never ends. I do want to remind you, you've got to set your clocks back 1 hour, okay? This is the one time a year that it's almost impossible to be late for church, right? Right, I was thinking the same thing, okay? It's when you set it the other way that people are like, oh, am I still on time? So anyway, listen, set your clocks back tonight, okay? You can do it anytime you want. You can do it at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. There's like an official time. A lot of people I know get up at 1 or 2 in the morning because they feel like they got to do it just then. But most clocks will take it. Like if you do it now, you can do it now. All right, we're taking a break from the radio. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. It's almost 8 o'clock. So we're going to continue talking because if we stop talking, the microphones will shut down. So we just keep right on talking all the time. So people don't believe that. We actually talk from 7 to 10, okay? It's hard to believe, but we do it. And you know, you might look at this show and say, man, this looks overly polished and you must practice and rehearse and all that. No, we actually make this show from scratch each and every week. So we don't want to look too polished. In other words, we want to look like real people. There used to be a show, I think, called Real People. Is Colin actually going to talk to us himself? He's got to turn that camera around, though. He's getting everything ready, all the knobs, all the dials. That's the voice of Colin Walls. So anyway,
good morning.
If he's ready, I'm ready. Walls Service Center.
Okay, well, I'm ready then.
Oh, my goodness. You got to turn the camera if you want people to see you.
That's all right.
It's all right? Okay,
We're
just
going to
checking.
wait on that.
All right, no
problem.
problem.
A lot going on over here.
A lot going
Yeah.
Don't tell me what to do, he's saying. I got my hands full.
Yes.
All right, so,
Colin,
morning. How are you?
I'm doing good.
I miss talking to you.
You do?
Yeah, think of something I missed in all those ads I did.
Let's see. You went over the battery thing. We checked your battery.
Yep. Now, when
checked your antifreeze strength.
I like that. I like that. You wrote it up there, like minus 34%. Right. I also noticed my tires are a little worn.
Yeah.
And you don't even sell tires, but it was just a good, because I don't drive my wife's car at all. I should have brought my own paper in, is what I should have done.
From her car.
From her car.
Oh, that's a good
idea. Right, but anyway, it helps me as the owner of the car and her husband to make sure her car is safe and I don't have to worry about her calling me from. She only goes 2 places, Ace Hardware or Walmart. Right. So, in other words, calling me from the parking lot saying, oh, now we have to deal with it here.
Right.
So, I need to get it.
Yeah, and that's a good idea. But if something does go wrong, you know, you can just have it towed over to Wall Service
Absolutely.
Center, even if it's after hours, and, you know, just let us know the next morning or leave a note.
Because you don't have to have an appointment to have your car towed there.
Right.
And you'll get them worked in as best you can.
Yeah. We do that, people, all the time. And I want to mention that we do charge for diagnostic time.
Okay.
We had a little trouble with somebody this week. They okayed a diagnostic fee, and we charged them half of what we told them we were going to charge them, and they still didn't like it. It was
well, can
over
we touch
$12.50 is what it was over. So.
Okay. But I do want, I'd like people to understand this. When you call somebody to come to your house and work on something, there's a fee just to show up.
Right.
And then there's a fee to work on whatever they work on. Now, Wall Service Center doesn't come to your house. But what I'm saying is you have a business there. You've got thousands and thousands of dollars in equipment. You've got a building to pay for. And so if you diagnose something, you're going to need to be compensated for your time.
Right.
So I always relate that to somebody says, well, I don't think I should pay. Well, then that's saying whatever I'm going to tell you is worth nothing. You know, so the guy that wants to give you free advice, it's probably worth every penny he's charging you.
Exactly. So I just do want to make that clear that we do charge for diagnostic time on most things. Some things we don't. You know, if it's something we can figure out in just a couple minutes, we don't charge you. But we do have to stay in business, and we have to charge for our time. That's how we make money, is by charging
that's all
for
you
our
really
time.
You mainly are selling is time.
Right.
You know, in other words, and you need to, because I guess people that work for you probably want to get paid for their time.
Right. I don't usually ask them before they start a job, do you want me to pay you for this?
Right, and you don't hire a bunch of volunteers.
Right.
And it's not a country club. They're not paying dues to work there.
Right.
So anyway, bottom line is I want to say this, you know, as a customer, I feel your prices are very fair.
Right, I think so too.
I like this about you. Speaking of diagnosing things, I can go there with a problem and kind of tell you about what the problem is. And in that brief time, you'll recommend a couple thoughts of what you think it is.
Right.
And that's just years of experience. That's just you saying, been there, seen that.
This particular person, this is why I only charge them half of what we actually told them, because it didn't take me as long, and because of my experience, I was able to get to the bottom of it faster.
Get to the root of it.
Exactly. So.
Right.
But anyway, Wall Service Center, we can diagnose it, we can repair it. If not, we're going to find you a good place to have it done. You know, we can recommend other places. So give us a call, 422-8110, wallservicecenter.com on the web. Downtown Milford, we're at 220 Northeast Front Street. And stop in and visit us. Say hi.
Okay. And they're open now. So if you want to say hi to Tracy, you just give her a call at 422-8110. She is the one who guards the what's that book called where you make the appointments? So the appointment book, that's the one. But in other words, the last thing she wants me to do is tell people, oh, yeah, there's plenty of openings. In other words, she's like, no. So she locks that thing up so nobody can get in there. All right, Wall Service Center, downtown Milford, great place to deal. Oh, wow. Yeah, I know. So it's coming. All right. So anyway, I'm going to wait just a minute or two until we get back on the radio, if that's okay. All right. So, but I do want to say that we have Ellen McGee coming up. She is running for county council, and I've got to know her a little bit over the years, and she's already been involved in something that would help her transition right into this position. So we're going to wait till we come back on the radio. But for those watching on TV, do we want to do anything exciting, like make the phone ring or whatever? I don't think I got enough time left to take a phone call. I want to take a look at my schedule. Oh, we're prepping for the radio already. All right. So anyway, later on in the show, 9:30, we're going to have some fun. So stick with me. We'll give some stuff away. Okay. We're back on the radio. For those on the radio, you can't see it, but I have piles of ink pens. And these are going to be for the write-in candidates. Okay, so we're going to be furnishing you ink pens for the write-in candidates, but we need you to bring them back after you vote. So anyway, we'll be giving them away in the 9:30 hour. So we're back on the radio. We're back on TV. We never went off TV. So we're back on the radio, and we want to say good morning to everybody. So whether you're watching on TV or watching me on Facebook or watching on the YouTube page or wherever else we're at, and if you're listening on Delaware 105.9, thank you. Don't look at the screen in the dash. There's no way you're going to see me no matter how hard I describe something. It's not going to happen. We're working on smeller vision so you can smell the food, and we're looking on so you'll be able to see us on your radio screen as you're riding down the road, but we haven't got that perfected yet, okay? So we're working on it. Now, George Luff is my accountant. A lot of people have a good accountant, and having a good accountant is priceless. I've dealt with George Luff now for a long time, and I'm very happy with him. I've only had 2 accountants in my life, and he's the second one, and I'm hoping to end my career with George Luff as my accountant. So anyway, I like dealing with him. He has 3 locations. He has one in Rehoboth, he has one in Milford, and one in Dover, and he also does payroll. Now, what I like about the payroll, it's a system called Easy Payroll, and my daughter does all of our bookkeeping, and it used to be like when we went on family trips, she had to bring a printer with her and do payroll and everything else when we were on vacation, where now, since we let Luff and Associates do it, it's called Easy Payroll, and he just takes care of everything, and I kind of like that, okay? So if you own a business and you're sick of payroll or sick of doing your payroll, and you want to just focus on your business and let him focus on the payroll, he can help you out. Even if you don't deal with him for your accounting work, and whether you got 2 employees or 200 employees, he can help you with his Easy Payroll system. So it's Luff and Associates, 3 locations, Milford, Dover, and Rehoboth. A great guy. His son Tyler's now there with him, and I want to just say they're good people to deal with. And everybody that you see on the show or people that I associate with or advertise for, you're going to find are pretty good people. That's what I try to do. So the best of the best are who we try to run through here most of the time. So anyway, it's Luff and Associates. 3 locations, 1 phone number. Ready? 302-422-9699. 422-9699. LuffCPAs.com on the web. LuffCPAs.com on the web. Now, here she is. First time on the show. Young lady I've got to know here recently. Her name is Ellen McGee. Do you go by Miss McGee or Ellen?
Ellen.
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 Okay, so this is Ellen.
Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
Good.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, I'm
okay,
nervous.
Don't be. Please don't be. This show is so scripted. This is so polished.
Okay.
In other words, so anyway. All right, so you are a long-time Sussex Countyan.
Forever.
Okay.
As long as I've been here.
All right, went to school here.
Yep.
Got kids and grandkids here.
I do.
All right, so you're kind of part of the fiber of the community.
Correct.
Okay. And how long have you been on? Is it called the Board of Adjustments?
Sussex County Board of Adjustment. About 1.5 years.
Okay.
Yeah. Mr. Arlett appointed me, and the current county council
approved you.
Approved me.
All right. Well, very good. So I would say you've been on there. You've dealt with many things. Now here's Katie. You've probably met Katie. She's in charge of the iPad. I always wonder. You think that thing's ever going to run out of film?
Never.
It's hard to believe. But anyway, she takes pictures for future things. You never know.
Yep.
But anyway, so you've been on the Board of Adjustments. I bet that's a lot of information there. You know, you get to know what's going on.
Learning experience. I really enjoy it. It's a quasi judicial board, so it's just like a court proceeding.
Yes.
So it's very interesting. I've learned a lot about county government, so I feel that I can transition right into the role of county council.
Right, no real learning curve. You're ready to go.
Ready to go.
Now, I was recently before the Board of Adjustments, and I was very impressed with you. In other words,
thank you.
I felt as you talked to people, you took all things into consideration. In other words, you've got the people presenting their case, saying, here's what I'd like to accomplish. And then you have your board that's asking questions. And then you have some people that are for and some people that are against. But I did notice you did a very good job of making sure everybody's voice was heard. In other words, and I like that, in other words, and it made me very comfortable there. I was like, okay, this is very fair, very impartial. In other words, she wants to do a good job for all parties involved. So I just want to say I was impressed.
Well, thank you.
I thought it went good.
I appreciate that.
Yep, and the Board of Adjustments is a good board. Planning and Zoning is a good, and now Sussex County Council. There you go. All right.
So we need everybody to get out and vote on Tuesday.
Now, what day? Is it Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Won't be any good on Wednesday.
No.
And can't do it on Monday.
No. Well,
Okay.
I guess you
What's
could
that?
early vote.
Yeah.
You could go to the Board of Election and
early vote. Okay.
Absentee vote.
Absentee, whatever it is. But so, is this your first time running for something?
It is.
Okay.
It is.
What's that like?
It's a new experience.
I bet it's humbling.
It is. It's just something I didn't think I would ever do, but
what do your kids think of all this?
They're proud of me for taking the step.
Good.
To protect and Sussex County and to do a good job and something that we'll all be proud of.
And they know how much you care.
Yeah.
In other words, also, how old are your grandkids? Like, how old's your oldest grandkid?
Shine. Well, I
have
have
the teens, or
I have some they're all little step grandchildren.
All little.
They're all little.
Okay. So they don't really understand this process just yet.
No.
Okay. All right. So you're out campaigning. So do you have a Facebook page?
We do have a Facebook.
What
Friends
is that?
to Elect, Ellen M.
Friends to
McGee.
Elect. Okay. And you also have a farm.
We have a farm, McGee Farms.
What do you grow?
Oh, Lord, a lot of stuff.
Oh, really? Okay, a little bit of everything.
Broccoli, sweet corn, watermelon.
Okay.
Tomatoes, cucumber, squash.
All kinds of things.
Yeah.
Do you have a produce stand?
We have 2 produce stands, one in Lewis and one in Williamsville. Okay. And we also do farmers.
Williamsville?
Yeah.
I saw that.
Well, that's the eastern Williamsville.
Right, but I saw the word Williamsville, but it's not the Williamsville I'm thinking of. Okay.
Not near Milford.
Okay, the other Williamsville.
The other Williamsville.
Okay, the big Williamsville.
Well, I don't know about big, but
all right.
Yeah, and we grow corn, soybeans, so
a little bit of everything.
I enjoy agriculture.
You're hands-on.
I enjoy agriculture, but I'm to the point that I have the time to put to county council. Sussex County is very dear to my heart, and I
could tell that night in the meeting that it matters to you.
Yeah.
In other words, it wasn't just about the exact thing in front of you. You wanted to make sure that the decision was good for everybody.
I don't want our grandchildren to condemn us for what we've done to the county or what we haven't done.
That's a good point.
In the future.
Okay. So, are you available? Do you want to give out a phone number,
I have
or do you want
a cell phone number? It's
okay.
302-462-5310.
462-5310.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I can be reached at any time.
Because I like to call people late at night. What was that? 462-5310.
Correct. Yeah.
5310. All right. Any other points you want to make? I don't want to cut you short or anything.
Just want to ask everybody to come out and vote on November 6th. It's very important. If we get the people out to vote, I think going
to make a difference.
Going to make a difference. Your vote does make a difference.
It does. It does.
And I think sometimes people don't think so, but it does. It does.
One vote can make a difference.
That's right.
Okay.
Could.
So, anything else you want to add? I don't want to push you.
Just.
I want you to enjoy this interview.
Just appreciate, the campaign and all the people that have helped me and, that have come to my aid and counseled me. And I think we will do a good job.
Well, I think you will too. So, in other words, so Tuesday's a big day. We have to see
Yeah.
how it goes, and but no matter
Very
what, folks,
nerve-wracking.
I want people to get out and vote. There's a lot of good candidates running for a lot of things,
Yeah.
and it really makes a difference. More and more, these elections matter more and more all
Yeah.
the time. So,
Get fired up and
make a difference.
Yeah, make a difference.
all right. Anything else?
Thank you.
Well, then
very
get out of
much.
here then, all right?
Thank
I'll
you.
see you. Thank you.
Thank you
Take
very
care
much.
of yourself, okay? All right, there she goes, Ellen McGee, a good lady, and I think she will do a good job, so you need to learn about her yourself. Give her a call if you want. So there we go. What else is going on here, by golly? I said set your clocks back 1 hour. So when you wake up tomorrow morning and it's 6 o'clock, it's really going to be 5 o'clock. So you want to keep that in mind. So set your clocks back is what you want to make sure you do. You can do it anytime. You can even do it now if you want to, but later on tonight would be good. We're in Smith's Cafe. If you want to come down and join us, you can. But I want to remind you that they are going to be open on Thanksgiving Day. And if you want to make reservations, you can. And if you want to, if you got 6 or more people, you absolutely do need to make reservations. But if you have less than 6, you can make reservations. You also can have takeouts, but they've got turkey and dressing and turkey and dumplings and ham with raisin sauce and prime rib and crab cakes. And all this is available starting at $13.95. There's different prices for different things. But anyway, and kids are only $6.95 if they're 12 and under. And kids eat free on Saturdays starting when they open up until noon. So kids eat free on Saturdays till noon, okay? And every day there is breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials at Smith's Cafe. And they pay us to do the show here. So come on out and support them. If you like this show, and you appreciate the fact that this show does a lot of promoting of nonprofits and things that we try to help out. But what underwrites the cost of this show are people like Smith's Cafe, these different advertisers. So we want to encourage people to spend money here and support them and do your best. So I do want to thank another one of my advertisers, good friend of mine. His name is Mark Johnson. Okay, and he has a partner named Don Lindsay, and between these two, they have over 25 years experience in the construction field, and they've been around a long time, and they know what they're doing. So if you need any home repairs, or if you want to get some windows fixed or caulked, or if you have anything you need done, whether it's big or small, you give them a call, and they'll tell you whether they can or whether they can't. The good thing about talking to Mark is you're going to get some good information, in other words. So if he can't do what you need, he'll at least steer you in the right direction. I talk to him on a weekly basis. So I have so much going on that I'm always needing something. And some of the jobs, he says, Jim, I got it. And some of the jobs, he says, Jim, I think this is what you should do. So he helps steer you in the right direction. But interior, exterior, home repairs, flooring, decks, drywall repair, kitchen counter, backsplash, windows, screens, weather stripping, whatever you may need, handyman type service, small repairs, big repairs, whatever. It's called Atlantic Home Improvements and Handyman Service. Phone number, are you ready? It's 302-500-0133. 302-500-0133. Licensed and insured, locally owned and operated. Mark Johnson and his partner Don Lindsay, two good guys. Free estimates, no job is too small. Atlantic Home Improvements. Like them on Facebook too, if you would. Now, we have our next two guests. They've never been on the show before. They've got some unbelievable things to tell us about. So, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
We are well, thank you.
All right, and tell us who you are.
I am Terry Minash from Lighthouse Christian School.
All right, down in Dagsboro.
Down in Dagsboro.
All right,
yes,
and
sir.
who is this young lady?
Miss T.
Miss T.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so tell us what you're here talking about. What's going on?
We are here to let people know that we have our first annual gala.
First time. Fundraiser
Gala, yes.
Good time. Food,
it's a great
fellowship.
time. Food, silent auction, live
okay.
auction.
Wow. All
it's
right.
going to be held at Crossroads Community Church on November the 9th.
November the 9th. That sounds like Friday night.
Friday night. Doors open at 5:30.
It's next Friday night, isn't it?
It's this coming Friday, yeah.
Gosh, that has snuck up on us.
Time is flying.
Right. So Is there any tables available to
There are,
sponsor?
but not many,
Okay.
praise God.
So somebody that says, look, I want to help support this event. Maybe they can make it. Maybe they can't make it. They could maybe just simply buy a table.
Absolutely. It's
Okay.
$400 to sponsor a table.
And they get what, 6
Table
tickets?
of 8.
8.
Mm-hmm.
So
Table of
if
8.
it's a business out there that says, I love this school or my grandkids go there or something, they could literally buy a table. Did you say $400?
$400.
So they
yes,
get
sir.
8 tickets.
8 tickets.
They can use them themselves or
They
give
can
them
fill
out
it
or
up.
whatever they want to do.
That's correct.
Katie's taking our picture.
Hi, Katie.
I try not to stop talking when she does it. I don't want to make her self-conscious. But anyway, so first of all, people could purchase a table.
Yes, sir. They
Or
can.
they can
or they
come.
get individual tickets.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
Will there be tickets at the door? Or you think you're going to be
There
sold
will.
out?
I mean, God willing, we'll have room to put a couple extra
Okay.
tables for those.
Can they
that
call
just
ahead
wanna
and get
come.
a ticket?
They can call the school.
Okay.
302-732-3309.
732-3309.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
I like to do it like with a decimal point in there, like dollars and cents. All
Okay.
right, 3309.
You've done this way more than I have.
Well, no, I'm just thinking dollars all the time. All right, so we got a big event. It's called
Yes,
a
sir.
gala. Is there any music or any dancing?
We do. We have the Music School of Delaware coming in.
No
And they're
kidding.
bringing in an accomplished pianist, an accomplished violinist. One of our students is part of the Music School of Delaware and plays
Really?
the violin during our praise and worship services. So she and others will be there
Is this
to
school
perform.
right downtown Milford?
It's right in Dagsboro.
Dagsboro,
We're on
okay.
the campus of
No, I'm at
Dagsboro
the
Church
music
of God.
school.
Oh, music school is in Milford.
Right.
Yes.
I have a granddaughter who takes violin lessons there.
Okay.
All right. But your school is where? Right on the highway.
It's right off of southbound 113,
Okay.
right behind Dagsboro Church of God.
Yes, I know exactly where
Yep.
it is. Okay. That's where Pastor Kim used to be.
That's correct.
What's the pastor's name
Pastor Alan Grayjack is our
Alan
senior
Grayjack.
pastor.
Okay, very good. Good church, been around a long time.
Been around a long time.
School's been there for quite a bit.
This is our 21st year.
Really?
Yeah, we started
Gosh.
with a preschool
Okay.
and added a grade each year through
Really?
the 8th grade.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah, it's
So
exciting.
this is your opportunity to raise some money. You know, it helps with the tuition and the bills and
It
everything
does.
that it
I mean,
takes.
we have 3 main things. One is our playground upgrade.
Okay.
Second phase of our playground upgrade. We did one phase last year, looking at the second, and then
Okay.
it's kind of broken into 3 phases.
Okay.
The next part is for our scholarship program. It's called LAP.
That
and
helps people with the tuition.
That helps offset when
Yes.
they can't do the
Right.
full tuition.
Right.
That's correct. And then thirdly is for the. What do you
What?
do when you go blank?
I make stuff up. It's for the bungee jumping.
I'm like, oh no.
Well, we're trying to raise money for a gym.
Okay.
So this will get us started in that direction.
Okay.
So we do have extracurriculars that we have to pay for.
Now, not that I'm interested in this,
Yes, sir.
but as you raise money for your gym, you need to look for somebody named Jim and give them the opportunity to name the gym Jim's Gym.
I love it.
Like they can
Jim's
be
a
an
great
underwriting. Right. I have been
That's a
approached
great
from that
idea,
angle
Jim.
more than once. So I have no interest in that, but I'm just saying there might be some business owner out there who says, I want that gym named after me. We're going to call it Jim's Gym.
Well,
Well,
go
there we
Jim.
go. We hope that person's
Yeah.
listening.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. So anyway, lots of things when you have a school, there's always something. I like the scholarships. It helps people, you
Yeah.
know. Sometimes people can afford it. Sometimes they might fall on a little bit of hard times.
That's
and then
right.
next
True.
year they
Sometimes
don't need the
emergencies
help. You
come
know,
up.
right.
That's right.
Life throws all of us curveballs.
I know
What's
the third
that?
thing.
What is it?
It's so that we can ensure we have the sports program, the music, the
Yes.
art, Spanish,
That's a great
all
idea.
those things. So
Yep.
that's where the rest of it goes. But
All
then
right.
it is also getting us to a bigger platform so we can work towards this gym. We need a
Okay.
gym.
Yep. A gym is a nice thing because
great
it
thing.
is a great common denominator to bring people into the environment.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
right.
And it helps people work off
Absolutely.
energy and
Yeah.
frustration and so on.
On our
so
campus, Jim, there's a Dagsboro Boys and Girls Club unit as well.
Oh, is there really?
So we
Okay.
have about 300 children
Oh,
each
wow.
day on that campus.
Okay.
So
We need to give them
really
plenty
need
to
a gym.
we need to
Yeah.
offer them plenty
the
of
weather's
things.
not always
Right.
cooperating.
That's right. So all right. Well, how do people learn about it? Is it Facebook?
Okay.
We steering them to a website? Where are we steering people?
They can go to our Facebook page.
Okay.
They can go to our website,
Well, what's the Facebook page called?
lighthousechristianschool.com. It's
Okay.
called Lighthouse as well.
Okay.
So Lighthouse, if
All
they
right.
just Google the Lighthouse.
They'll find it.
It'll
All
come
right.
up for the Facebook. They can go to our website.
Okay.
There's information on our website. They can donate on our website. They can purchase tickets on our website as well.
Very organized.
Lots of wonderful packages
For the
live
auction.
auction and for the silent auction. We've got a
When's
catering.
this again? Next Friday
It's
night?
This coming Friday,
Right.
November the 9th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Crossroads.
We
Right.
have plane rides that folks can
During
bid
the
on.
gala?
Yes. Plane,
Really?
No, not during.
I know.
But they can
I was
bid
just
on
seeing
them.
if you're listening.
I am.
Okay. What kind of plane rides?
It's for two. So it's in
Really?
a single engine airplane that they'll take them up for an hour.
Is there a
sightseeing.
pilot, or these people that win it drive
Nope,
themselves?
there's a pilot.
Okay.
Praise God.
All right. Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And then there's a neat thing called it's a dust and dine. So that it's a
What's that?
catering for 10. So you can have a dinner for 10 at your place, and then a full
Really?
house cleaning. That
Really?
will come along with it as
Hopefully
well.
before.
Before
or
or after, whichever
Right.
they prefer.
So it's a dust and dine.
So they're calling it a dust and dine package.
This is a great event. How much are tickets?
They're $50 for
$50,
individuals or
okay.
the table.
Does that
of
include
8,
the
the
food?
dinner, everything? Yeah, and you'll get a paddle with a number, and then you
Really?
can participate.
Bid
in
like
it.
crazy.
Bid like crazy.
All
oh
right.
God!
All right.
Yes,
wow,
sir.
this is exciting.
Thank
So
you.
this is your first time doing
It's
it?
our first time doing it. Yes, sir.
Gosh, I got to
Yep.
think. I got to think of how I could go. But
Okay.
anyway, I at the moment I can't. So don't. But we'll see. But it sounds
we
like
would have
fun.
a seat for you.
I understand.
If you can, because we
Okay.
appreciate the opportunity to be on your show.
Well, we're glad you came on. You guys did a good job.
Thank you.
All right. Have we treated you fairly?
You have. You're an amazing
yes.
man.
Okay. Well, we try.
Thanks.
Anything else?
November 9th,
November 9th. Mark it
Crossroads
down.
Community Church.
That'll be a
5:30
welcomed
doors
break after all the election hustle and bustle.
Yes.
Go out to dinner, relax, let your hair down. What kind of food are you going to have?
Crossroads is preparing that.
Oh, so it's gonna be
gonna be good.
fantabulous.
Whatever it is. I think
Yeah.
it's several different kinds of meats and varieties of things. So
Free napkins.
In fact,
Good
they're
stuff,
donating. They're
Okay.
donating that meal.
Are they
They
really?
are donating.
Yeah.
Crossroad Community
Community
Church
Church.
is a wonderful,
Yes.
wonderful
Yes.
community church because they
Amen.
embrace other churches.
They
yeah,
do.
they have an
They're not
amazing
saying it's just
outreach
about
program.
us.
No.
They're
Yeah.
saying, hey, bring your event to our church.
Yeah.
We're all part of this community.
Absolutely.
Amen.
Yeah, they're good people.
They're promoting
So-
God's kingdom. So
Yes, they
praise
are,
God.
and they do it well.
And they do it very well.
They do it with a level of excellence.
Yes,
Thank
they
you,
do.
Jesus.
That should be our minimum standard, a level of excellence.
Yes.
All right, are we done?
We're good.
All right, you happy?
Yes.
Did you get
thank
your money's
sir.
worth here?
We did.
Yeah.
All right,
And
thanks
more.
a lot.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
All right, have a good day. Nice meeting you both, and good luck with this, okay? All right, take care. There they go, everybody. Now, I see Senator Bryant Richardson has arrived, and I see John Riley, candidate for County Council, has arrived. Two very good gentlemen. Going to tell you why you should consider them. So we've got a lot of good people been on here today, okay? I like them all. They're all good people. So what is the next thing we're going to do? We're going to take a break in a minute from the radio. I want to just take just a second and just let everybody know that you can watch this show and go to YouTube and look up Weller Does Delmarva there. We're on My Cozy TV. You're listening to us on Delaware 105.9, and I'm sitting right here with my iPad. So I want to say good morning to everybody watching me there. This is the first time I've done it like that, but I want to talk about L&W Insurance Agency, okay? L&W, all right? Great place to get insurance. I'm very happy with them. I've dealt with them for years, so whether you need auto, home, health, life, whatever, I've not had a chance to use my life insurance yet. But anyway, it's in place just in case. But anyway, L&W Insurance Agency, good place. If you have insurance and you want a second opinion, if you own a business and you want to make sure you're properly insured, if you got a question about insurance, I find them to be really good people. There's about 40 or 50 people working up in that building, and every time I have a question, I can get a hold of somebody, and I like that. So anyway, it's L&W Insurance Agency, 856-7828, 856-7828. If you want to talk about insurance, you give them a call, whether it's residential, personal, health, life, whatever, or commercial business, they can help you out with insurance. Second opinions are free, so let them take a look at what you got and make sure you're adequately insured and that you're not overpaying. So anyway, 856-7828 on the web, lwinsurance.com. Good people, good place to deal. I'm very, very happy. Check them out, 856-7828. I have officially agreed to purchase my first electronic billboard. I'm very, very excited. I told him I'd be real happy if it was up by Christmas, hint, hint, up by Christmas. And they said, no problem. It'll be up by next Christmas for sure. I mean, this Christmas, I'd like to have it up by, but we'll see. Anyway, we're going to take a break from the radio, so hang right on there with me because we're not going to stop on TV. My Cozy TV is where it's at, and that's where we're at, My Cozy TV. We're all over Delmarva. And we're here, we're there, we're everywhere. So I want to say thanks a lot to all of the sponsors of this show. Colin helps me over there behind the scenes, and Katie does such a great job. And there goes Chris Benjamin. Goodbye, Chris. He's got his kids with him. He's doing a great job. So anyway, the place has people coming and going, and who knows what's going to happen next because we don't really rehearse this show. I do run it through my mind just a little bit as I'm driving here on Saturday mornings. But anyway, good morning to you. Thank you for watching the show. I think Colin Walls is actually going to be on camera this time. He is getting himself ready. He's combing his hair. He's getting his eyelashes in order. He's really getting himself prepped for this. Katie, you doing okay over there? You're doing a great job today. I've not had more than 2 complaints on you so far. No, she does a good job. Colin, are you there?
Yes.
He's almost there. You doing
I'm
okay?
Here. Yes, I'm doing okay. I'm here and I'm doing okay.
Oh, my. Now, it's went from 2 Collins to 1 Colin.
Right.
And it is quite a job over there that I'm witnessing. In other words, you're making me nervous, all the knobs you're turning and everything. I watch his facial expressions.
As long as we don't have the internet problem, everything's okay. But
right. So something went wrong this morning.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. You know, it could be weather related. It was a little windy, rainy.
It's strange. If we've got any tech people out here and they want to stop by, we can get to some websites on the internet and others we can't.
Really? Do you think we're blocked?
That's what I'm
because of all of our political affiliation?
Maybe.
Wow. All right. So you're saying if there's a tech person in the neighborhood, maybe Kevin Shorter show up. He's very, 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 very techie.
Oh, yeah, on the computer
Oh, my gosh. He's unbelievable.
Yeah.
He's a legend in his own mind.
No, he's not. He knows that he's not an internet guy.
Right.
He does a little bit on it, but yeah.
So we need somebody from Comcast.
Guy. Yeah, exactly.
That's what we really need.
That's exactly what we need.
Be more specific. Right. Comcast would be fine.
So, but anyway, Wall Service Center is open today. We're open right now. If you want to give us a call, 422-8110. We can get you on the schedule and get your car checked out next week and figure out what's going on with it, and then we can get it fixed too.
Yes.
So that's what we do. We figure out what's wrong with it, and then we fix it.
You fix it.
We get the okay from you in between, but the short of it is that we diagnose it and we fix it and we get it done.
You do a good job. Very happy. In other words, you guys have been busy.
We have been very busy, yeah.
Right. You stay busy.
Yeah, we stay busy most of the time. I mean, we do get the little breaks that we need every once in a while because sometimes you do have to take a break to clean the shop up.
And wash all them windows on them garage doors.
Yes, yes. Jonathan has actually started. He's on work co-op now, so he leaves school.
Oh, really?
He comes to work for me after school, about noon or so.
Okay.
And that is going to be his project for this week.
What's that, the windows?
All those windows, yeah.
Is he going to do it with newspapers? Or a squeegee?
Well, the way we do it on the outside is like with a sponge mop and then hose them down.
Okay, that's a good idea, right.
On the inside, it doesn't work so well. It makes a mess. So he's got to use a squeegee and some washer stuff.
You've got a lot of glass in your garage doors. A lot of little panes.
Yep.
All right. So anyway, you've been busy, quality parts. I guess, is there anything new, like a weird scenario you've come up with lately? Any more birds in the... bird's nest in the air filter, or
we did have something weird, but I can't remember what it was. I'll think about it and I'll tell you about it on the next break. That's the reason to listen in the next half hour.
Because he may remember it by then. Colin and I are both busy people, and I'm at this point. If I don't think I'm going to need it again, I don't retain it anymore. It's like
throwing it away.
It's like going. And then somebody asked me a question. Like somebody asked me yesterday, did I enjoy my lunch last Thursday? Because I had lunch with somebody, and I'm like, man, you got to give me more pointers than that. I didn't
even know there was a last Thursday.
It was gone. I thought it was over with. I didn't know I was going to be quizzed on it. So anyway, hey, want to talk about next Thursday?
Oh, next Thursday, yes.
Okay.
Let's do that. I got to listen to make sure we're going to be on.
Oh, why don't you do that? But Colin and I have the honor of being invited to attend the Returns Day Parade. And not only attend it, we are going to be, what's the official title?
Parade announcers, maybe?
Parade announcers.
Yeah.
Right. So we're going to be the parade announcers. I wonder if it's going to be broadcast on TV or Facebook or I don't know what. I'm going to bring Katie to hold an iPad on us.
There you go. Stand right in the middle of the stage.
Right. There you go. All right. Well, anyway, what I'm saying is that's going to be fun.
That is going to be fun.
You're going to do the reading and the pronouncing of all the complicated
pronunciations,
words. Pronunciations. Yeah. I'm going to look for any spelling errors. I can't spell worth a nickel. So there won't be a 1 on my page. All right. So we don't know any times or anything, do we?
No, not yet.
Okay. Do we know where the parade's going to be?
I think it's going to be on the circle in
Okay,
Georgetown.
so we got that much right.
I think that's where we're supposed to show up to.
Right. And and there's a big event over at the college earlier in the day, which is quite a social gathering.
Yes.
And so we're going, I'm at least going to that. You don't know if you're going yet, but I'm going to that. Mm-hmm. But we're both for sure going to be announcing the parade.
We'll be on the stage.
On the stage.
The
we're going to be
audio stage.
Dressed to the nines. Is that what it's called? We're going to polish our shoes?
Yeah.
Is that right?
I'm thinking.
Okay. Dressed to the nines.
I told you I was going to dress up, and you're like, oh.
I didn't know you were going to wear a tie.
And T-shirt.
He's going to wear a tie now. Now I got to wear a tie. So anyway, we're going to have a lot of fun.
We are.
It's a big event. Like if anybody's watching or listening and you've never in your life been to the Return Day Parade, you need to mark your calendar and bring your kids and your grandkids because this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Well, and we got to be judges last time.
Yes,
remember?
we did, and it was very good. But it's very organized. We're prepping to come back on the radio, but it's very organized, and it's a really good because what you've got is you've got all the political people that have ran against each other. Thank you. We're back on the radio. So we're talking about the Sussex County Return Day Parade, which is next Thursday, the 8th. The 8th. This is a one-day only offer. Colin and I are going to be the parade announcers, I think is what it's called.
That's right.
And so what I want to encourage people to do is come out and watch this parade, okay? And it's a really neat event. It's very unique to Sussex County. Not everywhere does it, and there's a team of people that works behind the scenes to make this thing happen, and I want to say thank you to all of them. So next Thursday is Return Day. Be downtown Georgetown sometime because we're going to be announcing the parade. I also want to make sure you know Smith's Cafe is where we're at. We want to thank them for sponsoring this show and having us here every week. Also, don't forget to set your clocks back an hour anytime tonight before you go to bed. And I want to also thank First Class Heating and Air, another great supporter of the show, another local company, been in business now over 40 years. They serve the Delmarva Peninsula. They do heating and air. They do plumbing. They do home performance. Just a great company. They're even now getting into water filtration systems, okay? We're going to be getting them on to talk about that sometime soon. Kind of important to people, the quality of their water. So it's First Class Heating and Air. I deal with them all the time. I have them come out and service my systems. I've got many properties. They've helped me when something was broke down. They've helped me when I needed a brand new system. I find their work to be exceptional. I find their prices to be spot on. They're good. Their vehicles are lettered. Their people are in uniforms. They know who they've got, and they're just a good company to deal with. So whether you need something serviced, whether you're doing some remodeling, building a new facility, want to upgrade, hey, they can help you out. It's firstclasshvac.com on the web. First Class, the words, firstclasshvac.com on the web. They're on Facebook. Look them up there. Going to give you the phone number. It's 934-8900, 934-8900, firstclasshvac.com. Good people. Check them out. Tell them I sent you. 934-8900. Now, speaking of good people, here's a gentleman that I've got to know, Bryant Richardson, Senator Bryant Richardson. Good morning, young man.
Good morning, sir.
How are you doing?
Doing wonderful.
Good. All right, Katie, we're ready. You got the timer rolling. You're doing a great job over there. All right, so Election Day, Tuesday.
Yeah, 3 days.
Yep.
3 days away.
Well, I think you're kind of excited.
I am. You know, as the scripture says, in a race all the runners run, but only one gets the prize, running in such a way as to get the prize. So we've been running hard.
Wow.
Kathy Tully is my campaign manager.
She's done a great job for you.
She has done an amazing job.
Yes, she has.
Knows more about my voting record than I do.
Well, that's good. You surround yourself with good people.
Absolutely.
So Tuesday's the day. People can learn about you how? Where can they learn more about you?
Go to richardsonsenate.com.
richardsonsenate.com.
There's a couple areas that I'd really like you to pay attention to.
Okay.
One are the video endorsements. There's plenty of those on there. People like John Hollis, 3 senators, 3 representatives, some business people.
So if you don't know Bryant, you may know some of these people endorsing Bryant.
Absolutely.
Okay,
and
that's
then
good.
there's a button called Legislative Highlights, and it shows that I've been busy the last 4 years.
I would say so. You shared with me some of the things you've been involved in that, you know, a lot of people in their first 4 years don't even get involved in. So you've done good.
Well, our Attorney General, Matt Dinn, said that because I'm on the Joint Finance Committee, after that meeting one day, he said, you're rising fast.
Well, good.
So
take that as a compliment.
It's because I've been working hard.
Yep, and that's what you want to do. You want to continue to work hard for the people of Delaware.
Right. When I won election 4 years ago, I gave up my day job.
Okay.
And
so you're totally devoted to this.
Devoted full time to this. I don't see how anybody really could hold a full time job
part-time
and do this position justice. Really.
All right. So to learn more, they go to the website.
Yes, sir.
You giving out phone numbers, or are you steering everybody to the website?
No, phone number 245-0109.
245-0109.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And the election is Tuesday, and you are currently the senator of what's the district called?
21st District.
21st District.
Seaford, Blades, Bethel, Laurel, Delmar, Gumboro, and Woodland.
A little bunch of little areas there.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And what else do you want to say? I mean, we got time. I'm not rushing you. I just want to make sure we give all the contact stuff so people can look you up.
Well, if people will look on page 31, they get the Seaford Laurel Star newspaper. Look on page 31. It's a full-page ad. It talks about my position.
Can I see that?
Sure.
All
my
right,
position
so
on the different issues.
Right. So you're looking for re-election, and you want to continue to work with others to lift people up.
Exactly.
That's what you want to do.
Exactly.
So you're looking for smaller, more responsive government, more responsible. I would like that. You know, now you're a local businessman, so you know how to manage money, balance a budget, and not spend more than you bring in.
Been in business more than 21 years.
Okay.
Serving the area of Seaford. It starts in Greenwood, it goes all the way down to Delmar.
Right. So you have a local newspaper. And so you're used to having employees. You're used to working with people. In other words, you're used to balancing your own budget.
Exactly.
And family man. So I guess the main thing is people just need to make sure that they get to know you. They understand that you are the current senator right now, and you are asking for their support and their vote again on Tuesday.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
All right. So they can learn more right here in the Morning Star, page 31. And the website again was?
richardsonsenate.com.
So we need people to go to that and just get to know him a little bit. And richardsonsenate.com.
Yeah.
Is there a Facebook?
Yes, you can go to that website.
Same basic thing. Go to the Facebook.
Click on there. I do have an ad that's running on WBOC.
Okay.
And you can go there, and we've got over 1,500 hits on that already. I'm not supposed to.
No, that's right. In other words, on this TV station, we try not to promote other stations. But WBOC has bought WRDE and My Cozy TV. So anyway, no problem. And so you've got some ads running there.
Yes.
All right. And I just want to encourage people to get to know Brian. I've got to know you. I think he's a good man. I think his heart is for the community, and he cares, and he's passionate, and he wants to continue to work hard for people. So I think as you think about what do you do with your vote? You know, everybody's got one vote to use. You want to use it wisely. Don't vote for Brian just because I'm saying it. I'm saying get to know him. Learn what you can about him. Are you speaking anywhere between now and then where somebody could come and see you or hear you?
No, but I'll be at the polls.
You'll be at the polls, so you'll be out and about.
We have plenty of information. We still have a literature drop to do.
And
so
people
we're still
can call
working
you.
very hard. Very hard.
All right. Anything else?
Well, there is an election guide that
Where's that at?
Put out. It's going to be in a lot of the churches this weekend. It's not mine.
Okay.
It's done by DelawareFamilies.org.
Okay.
And it'll be in a lot of the churches. It shows that I answered all the questions. I really feel strongly about the issues, the family issues, the pro-life issues, and so forth. So,
well, good.
I'm hoping people will take time to look at that and compare what
they want to
I say
learn about the candidates
to the others. Yeah.
Yep. A lot of good people out there running for many different things. So, well, I'm done. If you're done, I don't want to cut you short.
No, that's fine.
Can I keep all this, or you need it?
Absolutely. Please do.
All right. Well, I'm going to keep it, by golly.
Okay.
I'm going to study up.
Hey,
thank you, Brian. Thank you for being on the show and your friendship, and I wish you well on Tuesday. And I pray everything goes well.
Thank you. Please
thank
do.
you.
Please do pray.
All right. Okay, there he goes, Bryant Richardson. So we got a lot of good people out there, wanting to make a difference in our community. And I'm not telling anybody who to vote for. I'm just telling you, research the candidates, learn what you can about them, because, they're the people that are spending our money. They're the people that are making a difference. And I just want to encourage you to get to know who you need to know so you can make a good, educated vote, if you would, please. I do want to talk about another one of my good supporters of the show. His name is Josh McNeil. You've heard me talk about him more than once. Really good guy. Been in business now over 60 years. He took over his father's business, McNeil's Paving. They're a locally owned and operated company. He's got sons working with him now, so the third generation is on the scene. And these people do, like if you need a blacktop driveway, whether it's a driveway or you got a business and you need a whole parking lot, whatever you may need, he can help you out. If you need tar and chip, he does tar and chip work too. If you have a blacktop driveway that's got cracks and needs, resealing or needs a patch job or whatever, he can do that. He does work in Kent and Sussex County. He does work in Maryland and even in Virginia. His estimates are free, so you got nothing to lose by giving him a call. And since I've been promoting him, I've had numerous people said, I called him, got a price, very happy with the price. I've talked to some people that got some work done, very happy with the work. Just good people all the way around. So it's McNeil's Paving, free estimates, born right here in the area, and he's been in business now for over 60 years. So, like I say, he took over his father's business, and his kids are ready to take it over. So you're going to get good quality service at a very fair price. It's McNeil's Paving, Josh McNeil. His phone number is 302-945-7131, 945-7131. We're going to talk to our next guest here in just 1 second. I want to remind you, at 9 o'clock, we go off the radio. We're going to continue on my YouTube page. We're going to continue on My Cozy TV, and we want you to hang in there with us, because I got Justin Ward coming on from Invisible Fence Brand, and we're going to have some fun. We're going to do some giveaways. I think we're going to give away gift certificates to Smith's Cafe is what I think we're going to give away today. We're going to try to give 100 of them away, maybe. So we'll see how time allows. I've got my ink pens ready for the write-in candidates. We're going to lend them to people, and then we want you to bring them back, okay, after you voted. So anyway, take a picture in the booth of me, of yourself doing your write-in. All right, now we're going to talk to John Riley, who is running for Sussex County Council, good local businessman, family man, and now he wants to serve our community on the county council. Is that the best way to say it?
That's a very good way to say it. Thank you.
All right.
I appreciate you having me in.
Well, I appreciate you being on. Now, locally, you're married.
Married 39 years.
Your wife was Mother of the Year at one point?
She was Mother of the Year, which is well-deserved because we have 12 children.
Okay.
And so I stopped by your store and I got this. Some people think this is a croquet mallet. This is
This is the Amish-made attitude adjuster. Now, these are, what's that word? You can use them in your right hand or your left hand.
Either way, it's ambidextrous.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking I would give it to my wife.
Okay.
Where she'll probably use it on me most of the time.
Right.
So.
Get you honed in by
That's
now.
right. You got it.
Wow.
So the last one I had, I willed to the incoming. I was former county chairman for the Republican Party.
Okay.
And I willed it to the incoming chair.
Okay.
And I think he needed it.
So you've decided that you would like to get involved and make a difference on the Sussex County Council.
I'm retired. I was a financial advisor as my career.
Okay.
We own and operate a family farm, poultry farm.
Okay.
My wife and my sons pretty much operate that.
How many kids do you have?
We have 12.
12
so
kids.
That's why we need the attitude adjuster.
Right, for everybody.
Yeah,
for all
everybody.
parties involved.
Yeah, we had 11 by birth and then one we adopted.
Really?
And we've had a number of foster kids over the years.
Okay.
So the farm is a great place to raise kids.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
So but I'm at a point where I'm 63. I retired, and I've got time available. And I've always been kind of serving in the arena of politics as, vice chair, or chair of the party.
Republican Party.
And so Rob Arlett approached me about potentially throwing my hat in the ring since he was deciding to run for U.S. Senate. And I said, yeah, that's actually it was interesting because I helped recruit him to run for the seat when I was the chair.
Okay.
And now he recruited me to run as he's moving on. So, yeah.
Wow, very good.
Yeah.
So what do you think is unique about you that what would you say to the audience to say, look, I'm John Riley. Not only am I a good husband, father, family man, but I got the time, but any attributes you want to add?
Yeah, I think, living and working on a farm, ag is the number one industry in Sussex County, and ag-related businesses. And it's critical that we protect that industry. The job multiplier is about 8 to 1 for every job that's in the ag and ag-related businesses. Are about 8 support jobs. So that's everything from propane delivery drivers to
tires on equipment,
on and on and on.
Yeah.
So about 8 to 1. So it's a huge part of our economy. So we have to protect that. So I have an appreciation, understanding for that need.
Mm-hmm.
But I think my background in finance would be something that I'd bring to the council that'd be a little bit unique, and a different perspective. I'm a financial planner, so I have this long-term point of view where Sussex County is enjoying a very, very prosperous time right now.
Yes, it is.
The county has a significant I'll say surplus, but a reserve fund.
Mm-hmm.
Most of it's encumbered because it's money that's accumulated to pay pensions in the future and so forth. But a percentage of it is not. But it won't always be this way.
Right.
The baby boomers are moving here. There's a lot of growth. There's a lot of houses being built, a lot of transfer tax that's being generated because of that, which is benefiting the county. But at some point, that may begin
Taper
to diminish.
off.
That's right.
Right.
So, are we going to be in a position where we can weather the storm or the downturn and not have to, cut back on services or raise taxes or both?
Right.
We don't want that. So, people...
Forward thinking is what you're saying.
Exactly. Long term, we've got to be thinking 10, 20 years out and understanding that things can change over time, but nevertheless, we be prudent in our... And Sussex County was just recently recognized by a national organization for their budget, first time ever.
Okay.
Trying to recall the name. I think it's the National Association of Government... I forget the name now.
Whatever it was. They recognize them.
Yeah, there are groups that track this, and they recognize Sussex counties for their outstanding financial management.
Good job.
Yeah, it is.
So
good.
that's what you think you can bring to the table.
Yeah, and continuing that tradition. And,
but as well as understanding the values of family and farming and, community. In other words, that seems to be, something with 12 children. You've got quite an investment in this community.
Yeah, and I'm hoping I have a pretty good head start in the vote count, too.
That's right, yes. Yes. Yeah. But, you've got all these citizens that you've produced.
That's right.
That, are tax-paying citizens to our community and so on.
And the great thing is most of them are building and living on our farm, which they're right close by, which is great. We have 2 that live in Washington, but the rest are all...
We'll forgive them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody's got to move away.
Somebody's got to move away. And, but you bring up a point there because, we need jobs here. We need jobs that our kids can do so they don't have to move away. So, one of the ideas we've been kicking around is, what if we had ag business zones? We had an area where, so for example, down in just below Laura, we have the new barley processing plant. What if we had a zone around that area where ag-related businesses could establish themselves and have expedited permitting,
I know what you mean.
Speed up the whole process.
The whole process, right.
It can take a year or 2 years to get your doors open, which is enormously expensive. So if we can find a way to make that more
saying if
accommodating.
If you want to do it, we've already pre-organized this area.
Exactly.
Well, I'm about out of time with
I understand.
So, but let's just make sure we give any contact info one more time.
Well, sure. My Facebook page would be John Riley for 5th County Council.
Okay.
And there's a wealth of information on there. Riley for Council at .com is my
And that's Riley. Riley for council. John Riley.
Yeah, or give me a call.
Okay, what's your number?
This is Sussex County, and people call their representatives. So 302 858 8649. Or you can email me at Riley4, and it's the number 4, council at gmail.com.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Again, I wanted to thank you too. A lot of people don't realize how much you do for the community. When I was the president of the Georgetown Chamber, Wings and Wheels is our biggest event.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And I recall, and I don't know if I ever personally thank you for this, but you loaned us golf carts.
I do remember that.
And it saved...
we do not do that any longer, folks.
Well, okay,
but
anyway, I don't want to commit
okay.
to anything, but the point is that you do a lot of things for the community that go unrecognized. People don't have any idea that you did it.
Right.
But you did, and that helped us a lot. And,
you're welcome.
That's the kind of guy you are.
Yep. So. I do like to keep an extremely low profile over in the fast lane. So. All right, John, I wish you well Tuesday, okay?
Well, thank you
for being on.
Yep.
And good luck with everything. He's a good guy. I've known him for a while, and got some great candidates out there, everybody. We really do. So with that said, I want to talk about one more great business that supports my show and has for a long time. He's my friend, Jerry Santoro, Jerry's Lawn Care. Now, it's the time of year you might want to get your irrigation system winterized. Jerry can help you. Another thing that it's the time of year for is firewood. Where are you going to get your firewood? Jerry Santoro has got seasoned hardwood. You can pick it up from him, or he can deliver it. So anyway, he also does yard work. He does tree work. He does foundations. He does a little bit of everything. So his estimates are free, so you have absolutely nothing to lose by giving him a call. His phone number is 302-363-6025. That's 363-6025. His website is jlc-llc.com. Jerry Santoro, good man, honest man. He'll do what he says he's going to do. He does pavers. He does tree work. He does landscaping. He does just a little bit of everything. And like I say, if you've got a irrigation system for your yard, he also will winterize it for you too. So anyway, check him out. Now listen to me. I've got Justin Ward on his way to talk to us about pet containment things. I see Kevin Short has arrived with his young bride, Debbie. I don't know who drove or didn't drive, but they're walking in together. So there may be another person driving the car. But anyway, oh my gosh, we're going to have some fun here after 9. What a busy show we've had. I just can't believe how busy we've been. I forgot to mention Weller's Utility Trailers is open. And man, we are growing and we desperately need more salespeople, and I need another management person to help out, okay? And I'm probably going to hire a social media person, I really need somebody to help me with all of my advertising. In other words, we buy print ads, we're on the radio, we're on TV, we've got this electronic billboard business that we're getting ready to start. So I'm probably going to be looking for somebody to help me run all of that, our social media stuff, this show. So I've got this show, we got a Wednesday night show. I got this electronic billboard going up. We're going to end up with more than one, but I got one on the way. So anyway, just got a lot of stuff going on. So I need some daggone help. So I need somebody to help run the store and help manage our people and help with schedules. I really want to open a second location. I now have my eye on a third location, and I haven't even had a chance to open the second location, but I go from one day, I'm in the mood to get smaller, to the next day, I'm in the mood to get bigger. But it's all dependent on one thing. I need more people. Not people that just want a job. I want people that want to work. I want people that want to make a difference and that want to help me grow. So that's what I'm looking for. So anyway, I don't mean grow like in size. I mean grow. My wife tells me I'm growing in size. I've started drinking sweet tea, and she says I have a sugar belly. And I don't know what she means. I can't find it. So anyway, that's what she tells me, a sugar belly. So she said if you drank beer, you'd have a beer belly. She said it's kind of the same thing, too much sweet tea. But I quit sodas and I quit lemonade. Like, I've broke those things. Now I've switched to tea. So I just got to get rid of that sugar.
You've not become a closet beer drinker.
Not a closet beer drinker. No. So anyway, listen, when I drank beer at 15 years old, I was quite entertaining to watch, okay? So anyway, I'm just letting you know. I'm glad I started and stopped before I was able to legally drink. So let's not go there, everybody. All right, so with that said, I got a note today. This will be in the near future. It says, Jim Weller for Sussex County Council. I would like everybody's opinion. What do they think of that idea? You can vote for me on Tuesday, okay? Not this Tuesday, though, some Tuesday. Don't forget about the Return Day Parade. We'll let Kevin Short come on after 9 and tell us all about it because Kevin is an expert on everything, okay? And I've really realized this man is a wealth of information, all right? And he's just like me. If he don't know the answer, he just wings it. We're like good at winging. We're wingers. Anyway, listen to me, folks. We're about out of time for the radio side of the show. So if you want to see the last hour, that's the special hour, and see what we're really going to do with these ink pens, you need to switch over to My Cozy TV, which I believe is Comcast 204, Mediacom 99. You can look me up just on Jim Weller's Facebook page. I'm sitting here right here talking into my iPad. And also you can see it on YouTube. YouTube, okay? Your YouTube. Oh, my goodness. So that's where we're at. And if you ever want to see the show again, you also can see it at wellerdoesdelmarva.com or Weller Does Delmarva's Facebook page. And if you ever want to be on the show, just get your money together and then let's make a deal. So anyway, no, sometimes we let people on for free. Sometimes we charge them. Sometimes we, we pay them to be on. No, we've never done that yet. So anyway, we're having a good time. I do want to mention my friend Rob Arlett real quick. Don't forget him on Tuesday either. I think he wants to make a big difference. We're done with the radio. Who's back there? Billy? Yep. Billy, thank you very much for your help. And other than that, everybody have a good weekend. My Delaware 105 Nod audience, take care of yourself. Now we're continuing on My Cozy TV. We're right here. We're live. We're inside Smith's Cafe. Colin Walls is debating, is he going to do the commercial live? Is he not going to do it? He's thinking it through. He's like, I do need to disconnect these wires. Katie, why don't you come talk to me real quick for a minute? Well, never mind. You can't. Because the TV camera won't see you. All right? Colin's busy. He's busy. He wants to be left alone. Kevin, how are you? Are you sure? How about Debbie? Debbie okay? All right, just checking. Oh, Colin's coming over here.
Yes.
Oh, wow, what a treat.
Yeah, Katie's back there running everything.
Katie's back there running. Turn the timer on, Katie. No, I'm just messing with her. I love to give her a hard time. She likes it.
Did you say you were looking for your third location, but you haven't even
opened the second
if you're going to open the second one or not?
Right.
Okay.
But I'm going to tell you, some days I wake up and I'm like, you know what? I just need to get bigger. That way I would just own it all. In other words, I do so much advertising, I could have 3 or 4 locations.
Right.
There is a location on Route 1 that a friend of ours would really love for me to buy.
Oh, yes.
Okay?
Yep.
And I've got the location in Lincoln, and then I've got Bridgeville. So Katie could run the one on Route 1. We'd have to find somebody to run the one in Lincoln, and we need help at Bridgeville. So it's... I mean, finding good quality help is like finding hair on my head.
Quality help.
Right. It's one of the hardest things out there. Everybody wants a job.
Yep, but when you find them, you got to keep them.
Oh, and that's what I'm learning.
Yeah.
And I'm learning it the hard way. I'm learning that you've really got to work hard to keep your people. So anyway, and everybody's wants are different.
Yeah.
In other words, what's Kevin doing?
I'm number 3, Kevin. Am I a little low?
Oh, he doesn't know.
I'm
He's
a little low. Yeah.
Wanting to look busy.
Yeah.
All
there
right.
we go. That's better.
There you go.
He can hear me better.
He can hear you better.
He couldn't hear me in his headphones.
No charge. No charge. Oh, here we go. Right. We'll stay right there
I'll
then.
get the bill for that one. No charge to you.
All right. So anyway, Wall Service Center is open.
Yeah, we're open today, 8 o'clock. So we have been open for a little while. So give us a call. Let's get on the schedule for next week and
fill that schedule up.
Yeah, fill it up, and let's figure out what's going on with your car, what needs to be done to it, and how much it's going to cost, and how soon we can fix it, and get the parts for it.
Can we talk about the thing you do with the oil changes?
The thing we do with the oil changes. Okay.
Wherever that checklist is.
Yep.
Who started this idea?
I did.
Okay. Because it's a really good idea.
Yeah, well, actually...
It's this little checklist. It's not really even little.
I would even say my dad started this idea, but we didn't have it on paper.
Okay.
We just knew what to check.
Right. Right.
But not everybody remembers all the time. You get busy, you forget something. So I found everything we were doing already on paper, and so now we order these and we fill them all out. Yep,
and you don't charge any extra. This
No.
is, I mean, I've seen car dealers send out a notice like they'll check all this stuff like it's a big deal.
Right.
You're saying no, we do it every single time we do your oil change.
Yeah, we do. Yep.
So that way, you know, if last time your tires or your brakes were at this thing,
Right.
and next time, you know, they're really worn, maybe something's even wrong, or maybe they're just plain worn.
Maybe you've got a
you know?
caliper hanging up or something like that, and,
Right.
and then we can address that.
Because you would
as
say,
well,
wait a minute, you know, that just really looks odd, you know. So
yeah, and we're actually measuring we're not just looking at your tires and saying,
yeah, they look black.
Yeah,
and the
the
white
front ones are okay, and the rear ones are so-so.
or not as good. They look like they got 6 more feet of wear than the front ones.
Yeah, right. They've been not
They're
been as
6
far.
feet behind.
Yeah. So we're actually giving you measurements on that. We actually measure the tread depth.
Right.
We actually measure the thickness of the brake pads. We've got people say you got to pull the wheels all off and all
That's
that.
what I thought.
No, we've actually got
okay.
these tools that they're long and they go in and they're different colors. They actually correspond with these colors here.
Okay.
And they go in and you measure the
Really?
thickness of the pad with it. Yeah.
But what a nice service. I mean, this is whatever an oil change is. I think mine was $30 or $31 or $32. I forgot what it was. It was under $35.
Right.
So I got the oil change, and I got that. And then my wife started reading it. In other words, she's like,
Right.
well, what's this 65% mean? And what's this minus 30? So she really got me looking at it,
Right.
in other words. I'm going to bring my own, you know, just to show people what one looks like filled out. So anyway, that's that. So open today till noon.
Till noon.
Not
ish.
sure if you got any appointments or not.
Right, yeah. I'm going to say we probably don't have any appointments for today.
Okay.
We fill up Saturdays very fast, so if you're looking for Saturday appointments,
Do it ahead of time.
think about which Saturday you
Think
want
forward,
because they
right.
do fill up fast, and we don't usually do major jobs on Saturdays. Those are our
Right.
days to knock out some oil changes and some
Or
minor
somebody's
jobs
going to go
like
through
that.
inspection or something.
Right, exactly. So anyway, 422-8110, wallservicecenter.com on the web, downtown Milford, 220 Northeast Front Street, and it's beautiful in downtown Milford. It's
It is.
good day to walk on the river.
Did you go see the fireworks last week?
I did not.
They were
I did not.
fantastic. They were really good.
I don't even remember what I did. I was exhausted.
And
that
I
night.
saw people walking on your roof when I
Did
was
you?
there. Yes.
You did?
Carrying like a 2x4 or something.
Yeah.
So you're getting a new
Hang
roof.
gliding.
Hand gliding off the
Yeah.
roof.
Yep.
So anyway, I thought it was the fireworks people up on Colin's roof.
Yeah,
And I was
shooting 'em
thinking, I bet Colin hopes something happens to this roof from these fireworks.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So no, I seen him putting the new roof on.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
So next Thursday we're doing the parade.
That's right.
All right, Kevin, have you got a microphone over there? We want to let you chime in. Kevin is involved with the Return Day Parade.
Wireless Blue.
Wireless Blue.
Hello.
Right.
1 2 1 2. There we go.
1, 2.
I'm
There
here.
is the golden voice
Yes.
of the golden
The
goose.
dulcet tones.
Yeah.
Dulcet.
Yes. So I understand you guys are the parade announcers.
Absolutely. Did you see it on the news?
I did not, but I was at the committee meeting, and they
Oh,
said
okay.
that everybody that was qualified wasn't available. So they
Hey, when you want to get
And then
something,
even all the unqualified people weren't available.
correct, right? They were in the parade. We were the lowest bidders.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
cool. Have you ever done this before?
Not at all. We're very nervous.
I was the first parade announcer for the Return Day Parade in
Really?
1980, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
What was that like? Did they have microphones or electricity?
It was a megaphone.
A megaphone.
Yeah. Then I switched to doing sound, but I think it was because of my
That's why
parade
I got into
announcing
the
skills
sound. His
kind of
voice.
Right.
dwindled, But anyway,
How do you think we're going to do?
I've never seen you at a loss for words. You got to read a lot of signs pretty quick.
Really?
Yeah, because it's
Okay.
never they.
Can you request that they're all in English, please?
They don't.
It's the only language I know.
The parade is rarely ever lined up properly.
Okay.
So it never comes through. The notes they give you are kind of useless.
Okay. Well, that's good.
That's good.
The rest of the committee won't like me saying this, but
Okay.
that's just the reality of it. They'll argue that point, but they're not there.
All right.
So
So me and Colin need to round up some of our own ad sponsors.
We need spotters.
you
We
gotta
need spotters. Spotters. That's what we need.
That's what you need.
Spotters.
But you got to read a lot of signs, and they move pretty quick around the circle.
Really?
Can we get some in-ear monitors for somebody to tell us what's going on and who's coming?
We
Can
didn't
I
get
have
that
headphones?
expenditure approved by the committee. I could have probably done that Thursday night, but since I don't think we've got enough money for that, I don't know
Oh,
how that
really?
would work.
What if I
Yeah.
bring my own?
Well, in-ears?
Yeah.
Well, the in-ears are not a problem. It's having the person on the other end to tell you what's going on. That's not a big deal.
Oh, okay.
Well, if I have in-ears and there's nobody on the other end, I can blame it all on that person.
There you go.
All my mistakes can be, they never showed up.
When the horses start coming around the circle, for some reason, some of the drivers will stop and make an effort to stop, and the politicians will wave, and you can announce them and figure out who's actually in the carriage, because a lot of times that's not even right. And
do I say this is the winner and that guy's the loser?
No. You don't really do that. Because it's all based on Sussex County results.
Okay.
So if it's a national race, like there's probably no doubt that Rob Bartlett is going to win Sussex County.
Right. Okay.
Now, it's anybody's guess if he wins the state.
Okay.
So when they announce the returns, I'm sure they'll be announcing the returns on Thursday that Rob Bartlett won Sussex County.
Okay.
But they only give Sussex County results.
Oh, is that right?
So, the year that Obama won, he lost Sussex County. So, they didn't announce him as the winner.
Okay. So these are just Sussex County results.
Exactly.
Now, is there a chance?
So you don't want to announce winners and losers, because that would be really bad.
Okay. Now, what's the chances that Trump's showing up? I mean, give us some kind of rumor to feed on here.
What would be less than zero?
Less than zero.
Less than zero.
Yeah.
So you're saying there's a chance.
So there's a chance.
Well,
is what you're
if
saying.
less than zero is a chance, yeah. I think there's a better chance that Biden
He'll show
will
up
be
here.
Better chance that Biden will be here.
Yeah. That might actually happen.
And what do we call Mr. Biden?
Mr. Biden?
Joe.
We call him Joe. We don't say
Delaware's Joe,
the last vice president, or Obama's right-hand man, or
well, it would be the vice president. You're always the vice president.
No, just vice president.
Vice president. Okay.
Yeah, even if you're a former, if you're a former president, you're still referred to as the president.
Okay, because this is where my media insurance is going to kick in. This is where we're going to be testing it.
I had that parade onto it.
Well, I don't think anyone's broadcasting the parade this year, so whatever you say.
Oh, it's not broadcast.
I don't think so.
Well, so what if I have Katie there with an iPad?
It's gonna. Well, you might. It's gonna be instant and it'll be over with. So
Okay.
Now,
how long is this parade? 4 hours?
No.
7?
But they do have more bands this year than ever. They've got.
Oh yeah.
I think it'll exceed 2 hours.
Really?
They got the University of Delaware marching band, first time ever in Sussex County.
Yeah.
They're coming. The Del State band's going to be there, which is a staple. They're there a lot. So, I know we've got our 53-foot semi in the parade. That's going to take forever.
How long is that?
It's 53 feet.
Can we talk about the kind of chairs we're going to have up on the stage?
There's no chairs. You got to stand.
Couch?
No,
couch?
You're standing.
Standing.
You're standing because there's a 2-hour there's a 2-foot banister. So Jim,
really?
I said the other day when they announced this, I said we're gonna have to get Jim a box.
There's probably some old phone books laying around town. I could stand on them.
No, there's no sitting.
No sitting.
No sitting.
Can you bring us 2 stools just in case there's a breakdown?
There could be 2 stools there, but you won't be able to see.
Oh, really?
What are we looking over?
Well, you got to move because because they never stop in the right place. So you got to be able to be mobile to be able to see.
So we're not down on the street working the crowd.
No, you're on the stage.
Oh my gosh, I was going to get selfies with everybody.
No.
Okay, this is a real serious question.
Yes.
Could I use headphones with a microphone, or what? Do I?
You could.
Please, if possible.
You can bring your ears.
I can.
Yeah, bring your ears.
These or the headphones with the microphone? That's what I really want.
His ears get cold.
My ears get cold.
Okay, bring your headphones with a microphone. Yeah, you can both do that. Yeah.
Okay. We need to look the same.
Sure. Yeah.
And
you'll look good.
Colin don't want to. Colin doesn't want to.
I'd rather not.
Headphones.
I'd rather use a handheld.
I'd rather, because I'm going to be taking pictures. I'm going to be very.
You're going to be holding notes. I don't think you have any idea
he's doing
what you're
all the reading.
You don't know what you're in for.
What do you mean?
This is fast paced. You're going to be there's not going to be any time for picture taking. Let me tell you.
All right. Well, then I might need Katie.
And then there's there's someone that announces all the fire trucks. Someone announces all the antique cars.
Oh, we don't have to announce the fire trucks?
Well, they have other people, but
okay,
because they know the brand of the truck.
Yes.
LaFrance or
Yes.
Pierce or whatever.
And a lot of times they want to give about 2.5 minutes worth of information on the truck that by that time is in Milton, and so you've missed like 20 things, and now you've got to go catch up and say what you just didn't see was this, and it can be.
When are we going to get all this information? Or is that what we're doing right now?
Oh, you might never get it.
Okay.
Okay. Here's the other question.
You may never get it.
Did you ever hear the story about how we led the parade?
I would not go to the reception either. So
what?
I would not go to the reception either.
Why?
Because you won't have time. You need to be prepping on the stage.
Man, I must have got 400 pictures at last. Remember that?
Yeah. Well, that's because you were a judge. See, you're on the different end of it now.
Really?
Oh, we're going to have to work. This sounds like work.
This is work.
Oh, we're really going to have to do something?
Wait a minute. We should ask what the pay was.
You'll have fun. It'll be very enjoyable. But
how should I dress?
And then you have all the politicians that get behind you on the stage. So as they come through, they start gathering behind you and talking, and they're very rude.
That's why I want the headphones.
They're extremely rude, and they pay no attention to the rest of the parade because they think it's all about them, and they're already through it. So this is not being recorded, right?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Do you know you're on the air here, Kevin?
Yeah, it's okay. I don't
Kevin's
care.
getting uptight over there.
I don't care.
Kevin Long back
I've
there
done
is
this.
talking
I've lived this. I've lived this nightmare for years.
What are you saying? It's
Kevin
the
Long.
opinions expressed are not the views of the show. These are Kevin
These are
Short's.
just my personal opinion. So then you'll have like 80 people behind you who are in 80 different conversations. They could care less about what you're doing.
Really?
And now they're not only in your way, but they're distracting you. So
Maybe
besides
I will take the headset.
No wonder nobody could get this job.
That's why you got the gig, because nobody wants to do it. Yeah,
hey, I got no problem with it. I think the state police mounted patrol is going to be there.
Yeah, they are.
And if worse comes to worse,
and they've got a drum and fife corps.
I want to sit on the horse. If worse comes to
can't
worse,
do that.
I'm going to get off the
stage.
Have you ever had a horse on that stage?
Hey, yeah. Will the stage tip over? If that horse starts coming up there, will the stage support a horse?
Yes, the stage will support a horse.
How about your elephant?
Yeah, no problem.
Your elephant.
I have a surprise for you.
Okay.
Pertaining to an elephant.
Okay.
That's going to curl your hair.
That's good. Okay. Well, the little hair I've got. But the parade is a wonderful thing. This is all just inside baseball. But the job of announcing the parade is
strenuous.
Is very difficult. Yes.
Golly dang. Is there
because
a bathroom
you get all
break?
these Newcastle County. There's this other thing in Delaware called Newcastle County that we don't really care about here.
Yeah, never heard of it.
And all these people want to be in the parade, and they got little teeny signs on their car, and nobody can read them, and nobody really knows who they are.
Have those long, weird last names.
And they've got strange last names because they're all come-heres. Yeah.
Wow.
Right. So, of course,
Kevin,
I think everybody that's running for election
exciting.
here this year, except maybe 2 or 3 are come-heres. Right. So anyway, I'm full of opinions this morning.
Well, why don't we realize we do need our audience to realize opinions are like armpits. Most people have 2 of them, and they sometimes have an odor.
You're sorry I stopped by.
I've got a paying customer right behind you, just waiting to get on. We'll finish this encouraging.
It's going to be a great day.
A little bit.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Great day.
It's a great parade. It really is, and it's worth it. But the fun, you're going to have them of everybody that's at the parade. You 2 guys will have the most fun.
Oh, really?
When you get done, you'll be
other.
Exhausted. Yeah.
Because we're going to get the crowd to cheer the winners.
That's true.
And we're going to get them to boo the losers.
I don't think you want to do that. We don't want to incite a riot. I don't think that's a good idea.
Oh my!
Because there's more losers than winners.
What?
There's more losers than winners. Because a lot of races have more than 2 candidates.
Right. That's right.
So, they have the Libertarian Party or the independent people that all ride through too. So the losers would mount. You'd have a lot of negative energy.
Nancy's.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Okay. Well, Kevin, you've been an inspiration here this morning.
They'll cheer for the appropriate people. They'll cheer for who they voted for.
Can we talk up the Sussex County people, though?
You absolutely can.
A little more than we would the Newcastle.
And then that horse will go right by you, and then you can't see him anymore.
All right.
So,
okay, well, if it gets too crowded on the stage, I'm going to switch over to one of them horses. I'm going to have to stand there by the thing just in case I have to. So I need a long enough cord if I have to go down the steps and get up on one of them.
I don't know how many return days there's been since 1980, but that's never happened. So, but we'll see.
Here we go.
Okay, cool. I'm all about it.
It'll be interesting to see how I'm going to get on that horse because they have to learn how to get on them horses from the ground.
Yeah.
And I'm probably a little bit shorter than some of the people them horses are used to. But, I mean, sometimes a horse will get down on its knees and let you get on it and then stand up.
You get a ladder.
A ladder, that's right.
Little Giant, maybe.
Little giant.
Yeah, just fold it up. Yeah.
Katie will be there with the ladder and the iPad.
You'll have a blast. But it's a lot different than judging the parade.
Really?
Okay.
From the judging standpoint, it looks totally organized and it goes smoothly. But from the inside baseball perspective, it's utter chaos.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I've been involved with several parades through the last few years, and we
I know are business owners, and we have employees and children. Okay.
And that will not help in this situation whatsoever. Maybe the children, maybe small grandchildren would help. Yeah, that's there you go.
All right, I need to interview Justin Ward.
All right. I'll stop whenever you're ready.
Why don't you stop now?
And I can think of some more, opinions.
Please do.
Yes.
Folks, we want you to hang with us. We'll have Kevin's commentary on again in a little bit. But everything that he's built up to, remember, you need to see it for yourself, okay? These aren't official reviews. These are the opinions of Kevin Short, who wasn't allowed to be the announcer, is the real truth of the matter. In other words, that's what he's really saying. They didn't get him. Justin, what's going on with you?
Good.
Are you coming to the Return Day Parade?
Probably not. I'll be out of town.
Okay, it's not the Returns Day. It's Return Day. I think you even actually can get arrested or in trouble. One return.
Yes.
Return Day. Right. All right. Debbie is going to now talk to Kevin about his last conversation. Anyway, now. All right. So what are you doing today?
Oh, well, we're actually out doing a lot of estimates today, and I'm going to unfortunately be out of town next week.
Are you really?
I got to catch up on a lot of things before I get out of here.
So how much do you charge for a free estimate?
Well, it's free.
It's free.
That's the biggest thing. I mean, it's a little bit of my time coming out and meeting the dog and meeting the family and seeing what kind of solutions or problems they might need, and we'll go from there.
Okay. If you come to meet the dog, what do you do if the dog bites you twice before you give the quote?
We've had that situation every once in a while, and the biggest thing is depending on what kind of dog it is and how aggressive it is and what kind of solutions it might need, we base our observations off that. So I've definitely been bit before. You can't be in this business and not be afraid to be bit.
Because the mannerism of the dog is what you're really trying to help.
Absolutely. It's all about personality, and a lot of people, I like to talk about more of the training aspect of it, because that's what it's all about. It's working with that dog's personality and making it accustomed to its situation. So what one dog needs is not what the other one's going to need.
Right. So, you got to get to know the dog first.
Absolutely.
And then you got to get to know the homeowner.
Absolutely.
All right. And then you got to figure out what they need. And so this is all free, though. You're saying, hey, I'm going to come to your house, going to meet your dog, going to meet you, going to take a look at your yard and your property, and I'm going to help figure out what you need to help make your dog's environment safer.
Absolutely. It's about 45 minutes of your time, and I mean, we can do it early in the morning, we can do it late in the evening, and it's seeing what's going on and finding that solution. So that's what we're all about. We're all about pet containment and pet solutions and making it a healthy environment for everybody.
All right. So, where do you go? You go all of Sussex County?
Yes, all of Sussex County, Worcester County, Wacomico County, Somerset County. We sometimes we're down towards Virginia, sometimes we're up towards Dover or Lewis or over here in Seaford. So
it just starts with a phone call.
Absolutely.
And say, hey, do you come here? Do you go to this area? And you might say, yeah, I just did your neighbor's yard 2 weeks ago or something like that.
Yeah, we're all about referrals and stuff like that because it helps the neighborhoods out, and we get a lot of neighbors that just refer each other and work with each other, and it's like I said, all about just getting out there and meeting the people and seeing what we can do for them.
What's a job you've done lately that sticks in your mind?
We've been doing a lot of small yards, which a lot of people don't think.
Is that like a quarter acre or?
Less than a quarter acre.
Less than a quarter acre, okay.
I always refer to, we do a lot of these home shows in a 10x10 booth, and we've done yards as small as that just to be able to contain a dog from running over to the neighbor's property.
Okay.
We do a lot of, one that actually sticks out in my mind right now is we did a condo just the other day, and a lot of people don't think we can do the condos because they're only a one-sided house. So,
that's right, yeah.
We were able to do a loop on the side where they were an end unit and they had property on the side. So
they can let their dog out there and don't have to worry about it running off or anything.
chasing geese. A lot of these leads
oh, that's
to
right,
developments.
because they got them ponds and stuff.
Absolutely. So a lot of the dogs walking down the street, we work with the Temptations. Those are big Temptations.
The band, the group? Temptations, okay. All right, so the geese are a temptation.
Absolutely.
And the neighbor's cat's probably a temptation.
Yep, absolutely. Neighbor's dogs.
Neighbor's dogs, neighbor's trash.
Yep.
Wow. So it can be something real small then, just that simple.
Absolutely. Yeah, I like to talk. I come to Seaford and Bridgeville and talk about my GPS all the time, but we also, like I said, we can do a lot of the small yards now with what our technology is capable of doing.
And so if somebody says, well, I might have a propane tank in the ground there or a septic system, you don't go that deep. None of that's a worry.
No, we stay about 5 to 6 inches, which to some people that's a little bit shallow, but it avoids the cable, or supposed to avoid the cable.
Right.
Propane or gas or water, sewer, and we call Miss Utility to come out and mark those things as well.
Okay.
Just to take the extra precaution. We can work around the irrigation systems that are in the yard and stuff like that. So a lot of our clients, I'd say 90% of our clients got the irrigation, so they're worried about that, and we're able to work around that. So
okay. So estimates are free.
Estimates
Nothing
are free.
to lose. You know, you're not high pressure. I mean,
no, you got 30 days to try this out. If it doesn't work for you, we're going to pull it out and give you your money back. So we're that confident in what we do.
I had no idea about that.
We're confident in what we do, and we want to work with you one-on-one, and that's the biggest thing we offer is the training.
Because you want this to work. In other words, because people, I mean, some people have an animal that, you know, they got money in, some have no money in it, but no matter what, they love it.
Right.
A lot. They love it like they got
$1 million in it. It's an emotional bond with your pet.
Yes, it is.
And like last time I talked about how we build that emotional bond with our pets. Our pets are not emotionally driven, but we are. So that's where we come in, and we want to make that connection between you and your pet and make your life a little bit easier, give you a peace of mind.
How long have you been doing this?
Since 2000. So.
And your mom and dad work with you?
Yep, they started it back in 2000. So as a kid, I learned the business pretty quick and been doing it ever since.
19 years ago.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow. So your mom's in the office?
Mom's in the office, and then my dad, he does all the estimates and trainings and stuff like that. And then my younger brothers are coming into it, so they do the installation part of it as well.
Okay. And who's that gentleman that works with you?
Joseph.
Joseph.
Yep.
I really like Joseph.
Yep. Yeah, I've had Joseph now for 3 or 4 years here in Delmarva.
We need to get him on here sometime.
We can definitely bring him on.
You know, he's a good guy. In other words, you know, he's just a real good guy and loves working for you, with you. But more importantly, he loves doing a great job.
Yep, absolutely. He's all about the customers. And, and sometimes he definitely forgets a little bit about the business side of things, and he wants to make it work for the customers, which I can't ask for anything better than that. So
yeah, he does a good job. All right, what's some phone numbers?
You can reach us at 410-546-2436, or you can check us out on Facebook and YouTube. We got a lot of videos on there, and we're also doing some more podcasts. If you now go to Anchor, the podcast, you can listen to us, and you don't have to watch. You can just turn it on in your car and listen to us talk about dog training and everything else.
Everything. All right. Well, anything else you want to add?
No, we'll be around here in Sussex County. I know the home show's going over in Lewis today at the high school. I think there's a car show in Roxana today, too, as well. So got a lot of events going on.
A lot of events going on. And are you ready for the big election Tuesday?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I actually voted early. So
did you really? Good.
Which I was really surprised how long that line was when I went there. But
to vote early?
Yeah.
Wow.
I had to wait in line for about 35, 40 minutes.
Really?
Yep.
Gosh, that is a long line.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I'm going to leave you.
Sounds good. Enjoy
Thanks
your weekend.
A lot. Yep. Take care. All right. So anyway, here we go, everybody. So I just want to say good morning and tell you what's going on. And we're here in Smith's Cafe. And Katie, did you have anything that you wanted to add or subtract? Here she comes. She's thinking. She's like, I had no idea it's going to be on. I didn't get my makeup. My hairdo, teeth brushed.
Yes.
Teeth brushed?
Yes.
Good to go?
Here at Spence.
What's that?
Here at Spence.
Oh, okay. Yep, after 9:30. Is that all right?
Yep.
Okay. So anyway, I wanted to ask you, are you all excited about voting Tuesday?
I am. Very.
Have we met a lot of people through this show?
We really have.
Yeah, it's been kind of interesting.
And I haven't missed an election since 1996.
Really? So you voted every time?
Every time.
Okay. Well,
in fact, I was 17 when I registered to vote. It flipped over, and I voted that that year. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was very cool.
All right. Well, we've seen What was that? What did she say?
We won't discuss that.
Oh, I didn't hear him.
Who'd I vote for?
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
might have been very young and very impressed by the Clinton campaign. It was 96.
Really?
You have
there
to
was
think.
a lot of young ladies impressed by Bill Clinton. Okay, not just you. Not just you.
So, yes, that was...
So, anyway. And Hillary was impressed with him at one point.
Yeah, apparently.
So, anyway. All right. So, we have a lot of good candidates. I have enjoyed seeing and talking to the people. And we've only talked to a few people. There's a whole mess of candidates, that haven't come on our show that are still good. But there's a lot of good people out there trying to make a difference, And
I like that. Still good.
What's that?
At your endorsement. They're still good.
They're still good. So, but they have the opportunity to become more better.
Yes.
So.
I think you're going to have a really good time on Tuesday.
Really?
I mean, on Thursday.
I'm going to have a good time on Tuesday too. Yep. So I was thinking about volunteering to drive somebody around on Tuesday, just for the heck of it. A candidate, just to see. But I did like this little note. Did you see this note?
Yeah, I might have been
around
for that note when it was composed.
So anyway, we'll see how this goes. But anyway, other than that, Thursday is going to be a good time, okay? And and you're ready to come and join us, it sounds like. Okay.
Yes.
What do you think the chances that I'm going to get on one of them horses is?
But it would all, if you want, you can do it, I'm sure.
Okay, we'll see.
That's like most things, I would say.
All right. Well,
the
I'm just
interest
curious.
is there, then.
It may happen.
Yeah.
All right. But we're going to have a good time. Colin and I think, are going to handle it much better than people were thinking.
Did you ever wear
even though we were the
cowboy hat?
lowest bidder. Cowboy hat?
Yeah.
No. Well, should I wear one that day?
I don't know. I'm just curious.
Dave Wilson. I'd rather wear like one of them little, I don't know what they're called. That's right. I can't wear a hat.
That's right.
Well, if it's freezing, I can put the beanie hat on over top of it. Oh, it is? Oh, my gosh. Now I feel better already. Okay, it's going to be nice weather. All right. All right. Well, Katie, I've enjoyed talking to you. Is there anything else you want to say?
Can't think of a thing.
Okay. You've had a good week?
Busy morning, yes.
Okay. Busy morning is yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. No problem.
Very much so.
Okay. So the timer, when it's out of time, you can't make it make a noise. Like,
I don't think you'd want that, but I think flashing might help.
Flashing.
And
what's that? No, it doesn't do that. Now it just stands still.
It just goes to red.
Maybe it only does it so long and then goes to solid red.
That's all it's ever done.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. I need something. Maybe I'll just get like a little strobe light here.
I can use that sign. I used it earlier.
Yes, you did.
Did that help?
I need you to use it more often. So,
well,
all right.
It's fun when sometimes. I mean, you get the message, but sometimes message isn't received by all.
Right. And sometimes I stifle the message.
Yes. Well.
All right. I did get all my ads done, didn't I?
I think so.
All right. Anything else?
I can't think of anything.
Well, thanks for your help.
Oh, you're welcome.
I don't think we're going to have any contest today.
No, half an hour.
Yeah, half an hour.
You never know.
Okay.
Get Kevin involved. You never know.
Right. All right. Well, I'm going to talk to Colin, and then you can get the next person all prepped, okay? So we have a surprise advertiser. Somebody has come in and wants to purchase all kinds of advertising time here, and we're excited about it. So we'll sell Colin his time, and then we'll go to the next person.
Right. I'm
all right. I got a poster and a blank check. All right.
Hey.
Are you ready? Start that timer.
Go.
All right.
All right.
Wall Service Center.
Yeah, Wall Service Center is open today. If you want to get in and get an appointment for next week, give us a call, 422-8110. We can diagnose your car, check it out, figure out what's going on with it.
Do you ever diagnose a car and people say, I don't want to spend the money.
Right.
I'm going to get rid of the car.
Yep.
For real?
Yeah.
Like if it's a motor or transmission or something big?
Yeah, and even if it's something...
They just
smaller.
They're done.
Yeah. Sometimes it's, hey, I'm getting ready to get rid of this car. I want to know how much this is going to cost, so I can tell the people that are buying it.
I did that.
Yeah.
I did that on that Cavalier.
Right.
That's right. Okay. I got it now.
Yep.
So, but most of the time people fix it.
Yeah, most of the time people fix it, and that we understand sometimes that you just can't fix it. It's just not economically smart
feasible.
To do it, or you just don't have the money. Sometimes people just don't have the money, and we understand that. We get it. You just don't have the money.
Right.
It just is.
We all are in that position on something.
Right.
There's always something we want, and none of us always have the money for everything.
Right.
I want to ask you this, though. In other words, so somebody has something wrong with their car.
Right.
They make an appointment, come in, and before you really do a whole lot, you kind of diagnose it. You kind of say, hey, here's what, based on 60 years of owning this business and our experience and our expertise, But there's times you may diagnose something, and after you fix that, there could be something else.
Yeah, and any time that we kind of know that there's other things going on, we try to prep the customer and warn them and say, hey, we actually had one the other day that there was 3 different codes in the car. One part was going to take care of 2 of them and may have taken care of the 3rd one.
But
because
don't know till
sometimes
you
they're
do
related, right? So we'll say, hey, this is going to take care of these 2 codes here, which is turning on your check engine light and making the truck run bad. But this other one over here, this could have something to do with it, but we really got to fix this first, and then let's see if that other one comes back, or if it sets a code or still has an issue with that. So yeah, sometimes there's multiple problems, and we had one the other day. This was a weird one, that it was going through the auction and it ran out of gas.
Okay.
Well, it didn't really run out of gas. The fuel pump went on it right there.
Okay.
But then they tried to jump start it and hook the cables up backwards.
No kidding.
Yes, hook the cables up backwards. So we had to get the fuel pump working first to realize that there was a problem with, it's called the TIPM module on a Dodge.
Oh, that TIPM module?
Yeah, totally integrated power module. It's the whole fuse box under the hood, but it's a computer too.
Okay.
And so they fried that by hooking the jumper cables up backwards on it.
Thank you for your help.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and if you do need to jump start a car, you need to be aware that really pay attention to that, because there's a lot of these cars, there's 15 computers on that car.
Right.
And it gets expensive.
Yeah, I don't ever volunteer. I would volunteer to let somebody, well, I don't even know if I'd volunteer anymore because all my trucks got plenty of electronics.
Right.
It's a scary time.
Call the free roadside assistance.
Yeah,
the Wall Service
call
Center
the free
gives
road.
you.
Right, because you can be doing a kind gesture and cause hundreds of dollars worth of damage.
Oh, right, yeah. Or thousands.
See, that thing is not blinking. In other words.
It did. You missed it.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Do you want us to move it over here so you can see it better?
I don't know. I need the people to see it. But look, I got a paying customer over here.
Okay.
So I need to get her on because this is a good way to round out the show with some cold hard cash.
There you go.
All right. So let's get this young lady down here. This is join us at the Seaford High School auditorium. I used to run from high school, skip high school. I never wanted to go there on purpose. All right. So we're going to talk about this. She's wandered in. She's very excited. She's never spent money on advertising like this before, but we're going to give her the opportunity. She must know Kevin Short, so that puts her in the negative already. So, good morning, young lady. Who are you?
Good morning. Teresa Allen.
How you doing?
Fine. How are you?
Are you related to Mark Allen?
No.
Allen's Body Shop?
No.
Allen's
Robert
Hatchery?
Allen. Bob Allen is my husband.
Okay. All right.
And Nina Cook Fence.
Oh, yes. Oh, I've talked to you on the phone. Yes. All right. This is a Saturday morning. You usually spend it somewhere else for a little while.
We want to talk. Kevin's going to tell you about that.
Tell him what you were.
Well, you play music too?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you sing?
Yes.
You dance?
Show, correct?
Don't dance. Don't dance.
Oh, gosh.
Don't
all right.
You'll be in the show tonight, correct?
Yes, we're in the show tonight.
But you own Seaford Fence.
I owned Seaford Fence quite a few years ago, and then it was sold, and then I went back in the fence business, and Nanticoke Fence.
Nanticoke Fence. Is it Nanticoke Fence near Seaford?
It's Nanticoke Fence right at Seaford, right
across the street,
right walking distance,
right at the light,
yeah.
right next door to KFC and
McDonald's.
What's
the music store there? Your buddy?
Oh,
Seaford Music.
Seaford Music. That used to be mine. I owned that.
Did it really?
Too. I started that too.
Oh my god!
Serial entrepreneur.
Okay. All right. Well, you want to talk about an event?
Yes, I do.
Okay, go ahead.
This Great American Country Show is actually a show that we put on. We've been trying to do it every year for the last 5 or 6 years, and it's always a charity. The Jones Boys.
I know those guys.
Yes.
They're real good.
Oh, they're good.
They should help you draw a crowd.
They do draw a crowd.
Okay.
And along with them, there's usually 12 to 14 musicians.
Really?
A lot of local musicians. If I can run this really fast.
Sure.
Ronnie Cheesem, Jim Kelly, Paul Mason, Greg and Teresa Watson, Claire Lee Melvin, Bobby Simmons, Jerry Butler, Brett Jones, Tom Kaufman, Darren Jones, Craig Banks, Wendy Prettyman, Eddie Parker, Tony Windsor, Gator Short, Jim Bob Cochran, Jolene Cross, Richard Langford, Georgetown. Floyd
Richard
McGee,
Langford.
he's the
Floyd
original
McGee.
hoedanner, yes. And possibly Charles Paparelli. Charles,
Really?
Traveling with Charlie is trying to get that in his schedule to be up there, too.
Wow. All right.
It always goes to a
Now,
charity.
what are they doing? They're each individually playing, or
They're
playing
singing.
as a
They're
group?
all
singing.
They're all
They're-
guest singers. Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
So the Jones Boys are the backup band, and then these
Okay.
guys all come out and sing.
That's quite a lineup.
It is a
Tony
lineup.
Windsor, I know him.
Are
Yes.
you are you singing this year?
Yes, I'm singing
Yeah,
this
okay,
year.
cool.
Yes.
With your sister?
Yes, with
Yep.
my sister. And now there's going to be something special. Every year they auction off a quilt made by Dolores Lloyd and Arlene Paisley, and
Okay.
really, really intricate quilt. And there's a lot of serious bidding on that. There's a quilt again
Like, how
this
much
year.
might this quilt go for?
That goes up into the hundreds
Couple
of
hundreds?
dollars. Yes. Mhm.
Really?
But then we had a man who came into a Nanticoke Fence, and he came in to buy tickets, and he said, and on here you can see the Jones Boys down here on the bottom of this guitar.
Right.
And he said, I'd like to have a guitar like that. Or he
Really?
said, is that possible? I said, no, because my daughter, Sylvia Brohan, is the artist for this, and she does all this.
Oh.
And I said, that's just really a figment
Is this
of
an
her
auction
imagination.
item?
What we've done is Seaford Music has donated a $250 brand new Yamaha guitar. And Sylvia, who is the artist, has put the Jones Boys on here. It's not
So it's
quite
going to
like
be a collector's item.
It's going to be a collector's
Get
item.
them guys to autograph
it's going to be, They are going to play it on stage for the first time, and then they're going to autograph it. And but it's going to they're going to autograph it after it's auctioned.
Okay. So you're hoping that probably brings $10,000-$12,000?
I don't know what it'll bring, but I do know the Jones
500
Boys.
or 1,000 is
Jones
fine.
Boys band has a tremendous following.
They do.
Yeah.
And one of them guys is real tall.
The two brothers.
Is that right?
Yes, Brett and Darren.
Okay.
And they are the
I've
brothers.
tried to get them on this show before.
And their dad is tall too, but he happens to
Really?
be in Florida right now. But he does
Okay.
perform with them.
When is this?
This is tonight.
Tonight.
November 3rd.
It's a today-only offer.
Yes.
Yes.
And the doors open at 6. You can get in line and get tickets.
Like you could go get in line right now?
Not now.
Too
but
early?
Close around 6 o'clock.
All right.
You know what I mean, like that. And the show will start at 7. We've sold a lot of advance tickets. The advance tickets were at Huber Farm Supply, at Nanticoke Fence, and at Seaford Music. Those were the
Okay.
places for the advance.
So you can go get tickets right now if you want.
They can go to Seaford Music and get tickets right now, or Huber's.
Okay.
I think Huber's still has some tickets there.
Okay, because Nanticoke Fence is right here. She's busy.
Right, and we're not open on Saturday.
Oh, okay. All right. What else do we need to know?
Where's the money go? It's
The
a
money,
benefit.
yes. The benefit this year, the first 1,000 always goes to WBOC Bless the Children Fund.
Oh,
that was
good.
my husband's idea some
All right.
years ago. And then this year...
What was that TV station again? WBOC.
Yes.
Just checking.
And then the next money goes to the FFA at Seaford this
Okay.
year. The last time it was at Woodbridge, and it went to the Woodbridge FFA, and they used it
Okay.
to buy jackets for, some kids can't afford those corduroy jackets
Yep.
and whatever like that. And it went to Fixter Tractor and sent some kids to nationals.
Okay.
And so this money's going to the FFA here at
Okay.
Seaford. And then, last but not least, the Woodland Golf Park. They've realized out there is the old one-room school. That's for the restoration of the old one-room school, which
Really?
is going to be a classroom for students, and that is now a county park.
Really?
That's the Woodland Golf Park.
This is a very nice fundraiser.
It's a great fundraiser.
It's not just for one thing.
Yes.
Involves many things. Got a lot of people going to sing. I'd love to see Floyd McGee sing.
Oh, he is. I saw him rehearse
Really?
last night. He's great, and he's going to do this song that they will not let him get away without doing. You bring your handkerchief. He does the teddy bear song.
Really?
He's going to do Teddy Bear?
He's
Wow.
going to do teddy bear
Okay.
tonight. Yes.
How about that?
Yes.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. What did you think about being on this show?
Well, the wind's blowing when you come in.
Oh, my.
Tell Jim about your friends that watch this show. They get together on Saturday morning.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Okay.
My husband's part of the good old boys. They go around to different restaurants. You know,
Okay.
you can, like, Tuesday they're at this one, Wednesday they're at that one, or
Okay.
whatever like that, and they're out here. Anyhow, everybody rushes home on Saturday mornings
to watch this.
to watch the show.
On TV. Wow.
Yes. Yes.
There you go.
Well, that's
Yes.
pretty cool, huh?
Yes.
And they've watched it more than once?
Oh, they watch it. Well, just like him.
Every week, yeah.
I knew he got a new car because I heard them talking about it.
And
the elephant last
he
week.
won an elephant,
And I heard
yeah,
it, you know,
yeah.
while I was in the kitchen, I heard everybody was watching
Because
it.
you want to put the fence up to keep the elephant from running off.
That's right.
We've already done his fence.
She saw another sale coming for a fence. Yeah.
Elephant-proof fence.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Okay.
Well, then thanks a lot for coming.
Thank
Nice
you.
meeting you.
Nice meeting
And
you in
hope
person.
it all goes good.
And tickets can be at the door.
How much is a ticket?
Oh, tickets for adults, if you get it in advance, it's $13.
Okay.
And
At the
but
door?
at the door is 15.
15. Can they get
15.
4 for 60?
I can tell you what, they can work on that. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thanks a lot.
And there will be door prizes. Too.
Door prizes.
Door
Any
prizes.
food?
They're all gift certificates from restaurants.
Okay. All right. Very good. All right. Well, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Now, what are we going to do with the rest of this time? Let's do something with these ink pens, okay? I don't want Kevin to count them. He cost me $100 last week. Gonna move this out of the way. No, not yet. She did enjoy getting her stuff. Now we're over here on Facebook, Kevin, just so you know.
Cool.
This is our new high-tech camera here.
Very good.
All right, so what we've got, everybody, is we've got these ink pens. And I brought them for people that, you know, want to vote for write-in candidates. I do want to remind everybody, our good friend Rob Arlett, don't forget him. He couldn't make it here today, but I do want people to keep him in mind on Tuesday. He's been good to our community. So what we've got here is a pile of ink pens, okay? And all we want you to do is call and guess how many there is. And we're going to
You
let...
could have had an election today. You had so many politicians here.
Yeah.
You could have just, you know...
held it right here.
Yeah, and then just save everybody from going out on Tuesday.
So we're going to let Mid-South Audio furnish the prize for today. For the first person to guess, well, we got to unbundle them.
Okay.
So-
We're counting pens?
Right, don't you count them until
I'm
we're
not
over.
gonna count 'em.
Because his face, he could never play poker.
What's
His
the
face gives it away.
What's the prize?
Everybody that calls gets a $10 gift certificate to Smith's Cafe.
Okay.
Okay?
Everybody that calls?
Everybody that calls.
Wow.
Because
Okay.
there won't be a winner. So we just need phone calls.
You don't think there'll be a winner?
Nah. No.
The exact number?
Exact number. I doubt it.
Well, then why don't you put your money where your mouth is? Giving away
I just
$100.
don't think. No, I'm
gift
not
certificate.
doing that.
Well, wait a minute. If you
Hold
think
it.
there's
I've
not
got
going
these
to be a
two
winner,
mints. I've got these 2 mints.
make it $200.
They've never.
I'll throw in a set of headphones.
Will you really?
If you'll put up the $100, I'll put up a set of headphones.
All right, we'll do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna do $50. I'm only gonna do
$50 and I'll do the headphones.
All right, so the winner
All right.
gets $50 and a set of headphones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
$50
shopping spree.
Not $50 in cash.
Right.
Yeah.
$50 shopping spree.
Thank you. Get
and a
Colin.
set of headphones.
You should just double Colin's pay for that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right. But everybody that calls wins a $10 gift certificate to Smith's.
That's a great deal.
Okay.
You know how many phone calls we're going to have to take now? It's going to be like
We're going
rapid-
to really slow them
rapid-
down,
rapid
folks.
fire.
Yeah, we'll
We've
start
only
the
got
phones.
15 minutes.
Katie, turn the phones on.
We don't have any more
Put
time
some
to
gas.
talk about Return Day. I wanted to talk about your announcing more.
That's not the number. No, 422-7336. 422-7336.
337 numbers wrong?
422-7336, everybody. It's not that one either. 422-7336 if anybody wants to call, okay? 422. Oh, hold on. I want to put in a mention here for Chad Sweeney. He's been working real hard up at the Little Creek Fire Company. They've got a Hogs and Hero event. It doesn't all pop up on my screen, Chad. So just look up Chad Sweeney on Facebook. Little Creek Fire Company's got an event coming up, okay?
Are you encouraging people to do write-in votes, though, like against Scott Walker with these?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I'm not encouraging nothing. Phone call. Caller, are you there?
Oh, yes, great.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing well.
I can't hear you.
I'm going to guess 53.
Can you turn down the volume in the background?
I'm going to a different room.
right.
I'm going to say 53 pens.
Number 5353?
Yes.
All right, and what is your name?
Gina, G-I-N-A.
Hold on, how do you spell that?
G-I-N-A.
You spelled it the same way twice, Gina.
It's because it's her name. Yeah.
All right,
You'll find
Gina,
that.
your guess is number 53, right?
Yes. Yes.
But no matter what, you've won a Smith's gift card. You'll have to pick that up at Weller's, okay?
All right. Well, thank you.
Where are you calling from?
Lewis, Delaware.
And why do you watch this show?
It's entertaining.
Okay, just checking. All right, see you, Gina.
Bye.
Bye. If you're calling in, you got to just hang up and call back. We are not buying a new phone system, okay? We're all as busy
Even
can
though
be.
we could make a deal.
I know, but right now we're on a budget.
Tight budget?
Tight budget, man.
Well, you could take all the money that Return Day's paying you.
Hey, and do nothing with it. Caller, are you there?
Yes, Jim. Good morning. How are you?
Good. Is this Snooki?
Yes.
And soon you'll be able to get to work. The show's going to be over in 13 minutes.
Okay.
What's your guess?
86.
86.
Yep.
All right. And you want a Smith's gift card no matter what, okay?
Right.
All right. And you might be winning these headphones and the $50 shopping spree. We'll tell you right about 10 o'clock, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Thank you, Snooki.
Bye-bye.
Snooki's a good friend and a good watcher of the show.
That's great.
All right, now, keep calling, everybody. Just keep hanging up and dialing it back. Just hang up and dial back. 422-7336. Just like that. Just hang up and let it ring. Good morning. Are you there?
Hello.
Hey, what's your name?
My name's Chris.
Chris? How
Right.
is that Chris, C-H-R-I-S?
Yes, it is.
All right, and what's your guess?
79.
79. All right, Chris.
79.
Stay tuned, and then you've won a gift card no matter what, okay?
Okay, thank you muchly.
Thank you. All right, keep calling back, everybody. We hear the call. We just don't have the funds in our fund account to buy the machinery to be able
Have
to
I told
switch
you
over.
about the financing program that Mid-South Audio has?
No, you haven't.
You could do long-term financing.
Long term.
Yeah.
Spread that purchase over 5 years.
Oh, I have 15.
If
the interest is right, yeah.
If the interest is right.
Yeah.
All right, caller, are you there?
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Fine. How you doing today?
Good. What's your name?
Bob Poplar.
Bob. And Bob, what's your guess? Say it one more time.
50.
50.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Well, you want a gift card no matter what, okay?
All right. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Bob.
422-7336 is the number to call.
We're doing good getting rid of gift cards, aren't we?
We are, yeah. You're going
we could
through
do
the
this
gift
in
cards.
volume.
You know,
1, 2, 3, 4.
We should have put gift cards up here, and then they had to count how many would be left after the show was done. Yeah.
What a great idea. All right. You're guessing how many ink pens are laying
here we
here.
go. Caller?
I need you to fondle them and make them look bigger and fluff them up.
I'll fondle them.
All right, caller, are you there?
Yeah. How you doing?
Good. What's your name?
Matt Miller.
What was it again?
Matt Miller.
Matt? Is that M-A-T-T?
Yep. MATTMILLER.
All right. All right. And your spelling is good, Matt. So what's your guess?
I'm going to say 75.
75. All right. Well, either way, Matt, you want a gift card to Smith's, okay?
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Bye. All right, and the gift cards, you got to pick them up at Weller's. You can't come into Smith's and get them, okay?
They're sufficiently fondled.
They're sufficiently fondled.
Yes.
So these are the ink pens. You're guessing how many there is there. And caller, are you there?
I am, yes.
What is your name?
My name is Pat Fent.
How you spelling Pat?
P as in Paul, A as in
Armadillo.
Apple.
And T as in Tom?
You got it.
All right, Pat, what's your guess?
75.
We already got a 75.
One more guess.
82.
82. All right, and you want a gift card no matter what, okay?
Gotcha. Thank you.
Thank you.
I think those headphones are safe today. Yeah.
All right, so anyway.
That's just my guess.
But when you say those kind of things, you make people think you know the number.
I have no idea how many there are.
Okay. Caller, are you there? No. Let them through, Colin. Open up the gate.
It's Colin's fault. Yeah.
Caller, are you there? Are you there?
Hello?
Hello? Who am I talking to?
Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson?
Yes.
Wow.
The Midnight Rider?
No, that would be the signing of the right of the Constitution. Yeah. That was Paul Revere. Now you're doing the parade? Wait a minute. Yeah.
All right, Thomas Jefferson. I was thinking of Paul Revere. Thomas, what's your guess?
Do what?
What's your guess?
79.
79 we've already got. Can you pick another number? Say it one more time.
46.
I didn't get it. Did you get it, Colin? One more time.
46.
46.
46. Sorry about that. So, Thomas, stay tuned. But either way, you want a gift card to Smith's, okay? All right. Thank you. I do need to remind everybody, we had some confusion recently on something where somebody came in and it was something they had to pay for, but they thought by calling in they automatically paid for it. But everything we're doing today is free, okay?
Okay. I don't even know what that means. You confused me.
It would take 20 minutes to explain it.
Okay.
All right, caller, what's your name?
Amos Calloway.
David?
Amos.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. How do we spell that? A-M?
Yeah.
All right.
Moses.
Okay. And what's your guess, Amos?
57.
57. All right. Well, you want a gift card either way, and stay tuned, and we're going to count these in just a minute or two.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. As you can tell, I'm very good with names. I'm not even being silly. It's hard to hear because when they speak, the phone makes a noise.
Call waiting comes on,
right,
and it drops the audio.
Right.
Yeah.
You got it.
Which we could remedy
with a new system.
Yes, there you go.
All right, hold on. We got another caller. Caller, are you there?
Good morning, Jim. How are you?
Real good. And what is your name?
My name's Joanne.
I'm Joanne.
Yes.
And your phone sounds excellent, Joanne. And
good. You sound good too.
Well, and what is your guess?
Probably a landline. Let me guess.
We're in Laurel.
All right.
I'm on my cell.
And what is your guess?
I guess 124.
124. All right. And either way, Joanne, you're down for a Smith's Cafe gift card. Okay.
Okay, Jim. I'll see you soon. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
You know what time the parade is on Thursday?
No. Give us a hint.
1:30.
1:30. Okay. Do we have another caller? Okay, just keep calling, everybody. We're going to take a couple more, and then we'll have Kevin count these.
The difference in the quality of the phones is amazing, isn't it?
Well, she was calling from Laurel.
Oh, it's closer.
And they're getting ready for that parade.
Okay.
And they've probably, you know what I mean, cleaned their phone wires on the cellular system.
Yeah, that's true.
Caller, are you there?
Yeah. This is why I'm having trouble finding you. All right, so selling you more phone lines. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. All right, so did we have somebody? No? Okay. 422-7336. Kevin, you might as well start counting them because we're going to have to end this.
All right. Well, it's not going to take me that long to count them.
It's not? Okay. All right. I just
one
wanted
more call at
I
least.
thought you had to unlace your shoes and everything.
No, well.
All right. Debbie. Oh, Debbie wants to talk? Oh, here she comes.
Oh, she wants to count.
Oh.
Hello?
Oh, caller, are you there?
Yes.
What is your name?
Brent?
Brent?
Yes.
All right. And what is your guess, Brent?
60.
60?
Yes, sir.
All right. And stay tuned. We'll see if you win. Did she want us to promote? Thank you, Brent.
Debbie wanted me to mention the youth entertainment stage, which starts before the parade at Return Day at 10:30? 10 o'clock.
Same day?
Same day.
Just checking.
And look, the Ox Roast Party Wednesday night with the Funsters, Big Hat No Cattle, the Jones Boys, and Junior Sisk, who's a national bluegrass band, is playing there. He's a national act, won tons of awards. He's going to be there Wednesday night. Take the call.
All right. All right, caller, are you there? Hello? Good morning. Turn it on, Colin. Let him through. Caller, are you there? Nobody. Call back, I guess. This will be the last call, everybody. Last call. No more drinks after this. Oh, I meant no more guesses after this. How would I even know what last call is? I don't even drink. By golly.
Since you're 15.
Since I was 15.
You couldn't get last call because you weren't in the bar.
That's right.
Yeah, there you go.
We bought it and took it with us. All right, caller, are you there? Nobody's there. 4 minutes. We are one more call and that's it. everybody that has won a gift card, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people so far have won a Smith's Cafe $10 gift card. And you got to pick it up at Weller's. Caller, are you there? You're my last caller. Hello?
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Fine.
Your name?
Shelley.
How you spelling Shelley today?
SHLLY.
All right. And what is your guess?
1:30.
1:30. And I'm going to say thank you for calling. Where are you calling from?
Georgetown.
All right. Thanks a lot, Shelley. All right. No more callers, everybody. We're going to let Kevin count, and we're going to tell you, was there a winner of the $50 shopping spree and a set of headphones from Mid-South Audio?
Yeah, there was.
Oh, Kevin, you're killing me.
60.
60. That was Brent. Brent is the winner. 3 minutes. All right, I got to get them headphones now. Brent, how are we going to get the headphones, Kevin? I got to get them.
I don't know. I can get them to you, whatever.
Okay.
How do you want to do it? I'll give them to you Wednesday or Thursday.
Wednesday, Thursday. All right, Brent, don't come till after Friday. Don't come till after Friday. I won't have the headphones till then. But Brent's the winner of a $50 shopping spree and a set of headphones. And everybody else won a $10 Smith's gift card that you pick up at Weller's. But Brent, you're the winner. You guessed 60. There's 60. And I will have the headphones.
Twice, too.
Okay, the headphones. I'd rather you just plan on not next week, but the next week, Brent, because I got to get them to Bridgeville. So we'll have your, the headphones and everything. So a week from Monday. A week from Monday, okay? All right, everybody, we're about out of time. We're not quite out of time. I forgot to mention that Weller's is even open. Weller's is open, and we're ready for your business, and we're selling sheds like crazy, carports and trailers, and we need more help. So if you're looking for a career change, we would love to talk to you about sales and management. What's up?
The Oxros Wednesday night, the Oxros party on the Circle, which has the 4 bands we talked about, starts at 5:30.
5:30.
5:30 to 10:30. And then don't forget, after the parade, the big culminating event of Return Day is that everybody that comes to the parade gets a free Oxros sandwich.
Do they really?
Absolutely free. All you got to do is stand in line.
All right, well, there you go. It's a big event.
It's a huge event.
It's worth taking a day off.
It's a great honor to be the parade announcer. Congratulations. You guys are going to have fun.
So we are going to have fun.
It's going to be a lot of work.
We don't mind a lot of work.
You'll never do it again, but,
right.
you know.
Well, I'm sure after they hear us. I'm going to the Greenwood Mennonite School right now. If anybody wants to join me, there is a really feisty auction. I've got to get there by 9 o'clock, and it's 10 o'clock now.
Yeah,
all right, and I'm taking my grandson to the movies in Salisbury if you want to join me there.
And what was that movie?
I forgot. Smallfoot, Bigfoot, I don't know what it's called. Littlefoot.
Okay.
All right, something like that.
Yeah.
All
How
right.
much time we have?
1 minute. All right, so...
All right.
Anyway, so Brent won a set of headphones.
You want to make any election predictions real quick while you're on the air?
No, I don't.
You don't?
It will offend somebody. I'm going to predict this. There's going to be winners and losers.
Okay.
That much I predict. So
you don't want me to make any?
You can make one.
No, I'm not making any.
All right, but I've had a lot of fun, and we gave away another shopping spree. Man, we had the phone calls,
Do you think the Republicans are going to keep the House?
Absolutely.
Okay, interesting. All right.
Okay, and the economy's going to stay strong.
The U.S. Congress. Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
But I know they plan on it.
Yeah, okay. Right.
Okay.
Okay. It'll be great.
All right, it'll be great. It's going to be a good day. I want everybody to come to Weller's. I want them to go to the Greenwood Mennonite School Fall Festival. Go to the fall one. We're done.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Say goodbye on Facebook, Kevin.
Bye on Facebook.
All right, we're done. Oh, my gosh.